Live long and prosper, everybody. Welcome, Starfleet. No, we won't see you. That's from before. Tonight we're playing Star Trek Voyager across the universe. We're in Sector 7, but we're just about to jump to Sector 8. So, shall we do that right now? I think that would be prudent. Yeah, let's do that. Load up the game. Nix, how are you, mate? Let's get into the game. There we go. Excellent, excellent. We are here in Star Trek. Not very far. Right, so we can go to the next sector, but there's a couple of interesting things here. So we've got a slave trader, probably not so fussed about that. Crew for hire. We've got enough crew. Thank you very much. Food, we're doing alright. So these two sciencey things here. Nothing human and fading Borg signature. So I want to go and have a look at these. These could be heroes that I just don't know about yet. So let's go, and we're going into some sort of storm here. I'm not sure what's going on. Can we research something while we're waiting? Bussard collectors, probably not. Something, sensor array. It's a science lab at level 2. Biolab is not. Alright, let's do that. Oh, we can't. We haven't got it. We need 5 more science. Okay. One thing I forgot to do is look at what our current status is. Warp core up to grade 5. Morale is good. No issues. We're at 4,600. We can only really do 4,000. Crew is good. We've got nobody quarterless, which is fantastic. Heroes, we're looking good. We got most of them, and that's what the name of the game is here. We're doing saves, and just before every main mission and every minor mission, to make sure that we can get all of the heroes. So we've got a full board so far. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and I think some of these next ones are going to be very hard to get our hot little hands on. So it's like a collector's. Anyway, combat. We're up to 224 versus 84 in this sector. The next sector may be a little bit more. So we should be good to go. Who else we got there? We got John. How are you, mate? AKA Lars. And we've got Keith. Morning, young Gav. You spring... I feel like a spring chicken now, mate. All right, cheers, thanks. All right, so let's go over here and see what we can see. Go Voyager. We're in an ion storm. Alright, a weak Borg signature is emanating from the surface of this class-wide planet. The intense plasma storms and radiation are disrupting our senses. We can't get a clear reading on what's down there, but whatever it is, it won't last long. Okay, we'll use the sensors. Okay, we got 20. Alright, that's good. So we're up to 139, so we can actually do that research now we're looking for. Biolab level 2. Absolutely, get that done. And we'll go to the next science one. And as Voyager nears a shipwreck, we don't know what the life form is, but alright, let's beam it to sick bay. The life form is a non-humanoid, insect-like creature that resists all standard scans. When crewman gets too close, it lets out a screech and leaps onto them, clinging to all attempts to separate the two fail. Place the crewman and the life form under a strong force field to evaluate the next steps. Use a force to separate. Alright, let's do this one. Average outcome. Alright, I don't even know what this one is. I've never come across it. After further scans, the doctor determines removing the life form will cause irreparable damage to the crewman's organs and needs to consult an extensive exobiology database to find a solution. Let the doctor find the solution. Level 4. Form a task force. Alright, that is a better option. Based on Federation's medical database, create a hollow duplicate of the leading exobiologist, Dr. Krell Mossett. Oh, I remember this one. Alright. So, alright, let's do this one. Oh, good roll. Alright. Hollow duplicate of Dr. Krell Mossett, a Cardassian exobiologist with impressive medical accomplishments, is successfully created, but a Bajoran crew member recalls that he gained his knowledge by conducting gruesome experiments on captured Bajorans. Not so good. Okay, despite the controversy, Dr. Mossett offers the best chance. Let his hologram assist. Overlooking such a grave controversy would make us complicit. Deactivate him again. No, I think we're going to save the person. Let's try. Alright, excellent. We got 300 morale. So shortly after he begins his treatment, the life forms screeches echo through Voyager's hallway. The Doctor can no longer stand by. He stops Mossett's torture and modifies the method to a humane alternative. Both crewmen and aliens survive. The Doctor deactivates Mossett's hologram and the life form is released into the wreckage. What wreckage? Okay, so we got morale 300, science point 60, and exobiology medicine unlocked in the crew tech tree. Oh shit, well there's something I'd never seen before. How magical is that? This game just never ceases to surprise me. Alright, do we need any supplies? Yes, we need some deuterium. Let's get some of that before we shoot out of here. What are we going to do? We're going to use the... Ooh, I just want a bit. Just a bit. Alright, good outcome. Nice, love it. And we need some space rocks. Yep, just a little bit of that. And then we'll get the flock out of here. Too much time in the sector. Yeah, I know. People are getting restless. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. Right, warp core's getting a little bit damaged. Let's do that one and get the best outcome. No, that is a bad outcome. Right, and we want to go get some duranium, and then we're off. Biolab level 2. Yep, that's what I was waiting for. Right, and we want the advanced lighting module. Let's get that. For the hydroponics. We wanted to upgrade the that one. Upgrade, and there's another biolab here. And we're going to upgrade that one. We don't have the gel packs, which is the reason why we're bloody doing it. Right, okay. That'll do. That'll upgrade in 4 cycles. Let's get this duranium. Yeah, just beam it on board. Thank you. No mucking around. That'll do. Thank you very much. And that'll do. Let's get out of here. Next sector. Alright, Sector 8. That's what we're in. Woo!
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. Utilizing the Hirogen Relay Network enabled the successful reception of Starfleet communications and correspondence from friends and family. My own correspondence confirms my family is well, and my first son, Sek, has successfully passed Pon Farr and fathered a healthy female, to many, named after my mother. I note this development. However, the core Starfleet transmissions remain locked by a Level 10 encryption matrix. Voyager systems are insufficient. Decryption is projected to require multiple years. The only viable option for timely data acquisition is to seek external specialized decryption assistance. I have been assigned to personally oversee this sensitive operation at a local trading hub to identify a capable individual without compromising Starfleet data, the vessel, or the crew. The risk of betrayal or data theft is assessed as high.
Ah, that sounds like foreshadowing to me. Alright, what's Tom got to say?
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Well, messing with the Hirogen really paid off. Through their relay network, we actually made contact with Starfleet and our families and friends. Well, at least they were able to send us messages anyway. Though, I didn't expect any. I mean, who'd write me? Maybe the penal colony, letting me know that I'd violated my probation? The more everyone else got excited about these letters from home, the more I just wanted no part of it. Maybe because what I have here on Voyager is so much better than anything I ever had back there. But of course, I did get a message from my father, Admiral Owen Paris. All that was missing was the official trumpet fanfare before some nervous technician read out His Excellency's condemnation. Here's the twist, though. It's the only encrypted message in the entire batch. Someone actually suggested I just pretend the message says, "I love you, I'm proud of you."
That was Balana.
Not a chance. Not from the man who lectured me as a kid that crying was a weakness. My clearest childhood memories are of me locked in my room, crying. It was my sanctuary, though. Quiet. No one bothered me. And now this encryption is offering me the same measure of peace. The only problem is that we're now actively looking for outside help to bypass it, a code breaker. We'll be trying our luck at the local trading hub. My cue. Gotta go.
Okay, thank you, Tom, and thank you for Tuvok. Alright. Chakotay says, homesickness settles deeper with every light year we cross. Though we edge closer to the Alpha Quadrant, the endless distance still way before us weighs heavily on the crew spirit. I see their longing grow quiet, but relentless, and I know this strain tests not just our morale, but our resolve to persevere. Morale now minus 12 per cycle. Okay, but we're doing alright because it's plus 29, really. So I'm happy with that. The hull's almost fixed. We are in some sort of yellowy stuff. I don't quite know what this is. But it says we're supposed to fly here. But let's do the scanning, the obligatory scanning of the stuff. Or the bodies. All sorts of stuff. Oh, it can get repaired, but I don't really need to. Is that everything? Roll out a little bit. Right, there we go. That is not everything. There is everything. Right. So, do we need... Why are the batteries? Current amount. Are the batteries all broken? Have I not fixed something here? Batteries. No, the batteries are okay. Battery says it's charging. Alright, why? That one says it's charging as well. And that one's charged. Why is my power at 0? Well, we'll let it go. Maybe we used it all. Maybe something's going on I don't understand. Anyway, a couple of cycles to the biolabs upgraded. We got a Borg alcove, shield matrix, and the cutting beam room. Okay. I think we've got all hands on deck. Don't really need the second sick bay at the moment, so we can make that go to sleep. Let's save a bit of power. And what else we got running that we probably don't need to? We'll turn the aero shuttle on. Guess we get some trade going on. I think that's about it. Looking good so far. Is there any decks we need to clear? Probably. There's some. There's some. There we go. No. No people spare. I probably need to upgrade the engineering office or make a new one. Can we make a new one? Engineering office. No available work crews, but we can make one. It's only three squares big. Alright, well we can do that next time. Okay. We don't need any of this stuff. We need to get the ball rolling on this, though. So we go to the trading station. Biolab is up and running. Let's see, what do we have? Hopefully gel packs. Yep, okay, so we can make 2 at a time now. Alright, so can we upgrade the other one as well? Do I have the goodies for it? No, I've got to wait for the other 2 gel packs. We have 1. Okay, so Voyager's looking gorgeous, as always. Alright, but we can do a ruined room now. There we go, that'll do. Captain, we've reached our destination orders. Alright, so what we're going to do is just do a quick save. Saving. And resume. And we'll let Harry Kim say the same thing again. And the captain now says continue. Okay, a trading opportunity. Voyager approaches a busy spaceport, hub of interstellar traffic. Hope flickers within the crew. Perhaps here they can find somebody to help them decrypt the enigmatic Starfleet message and possibly find a way home. Mr. Nilix, as an experienced trader, this should be familiar territory. Go and make some friends. Lieutenant Tuvok, I appreciate if our resident Talaxium came back in one piece. Okay. So we are going to... with 9 side, what are we going to do? Only focus on finding a decryptor. Focus on finding a decryptor, but keep eyes open for trading offers. Focus on a decryptor, but keep eyes open for interesting technology. Okay, I think we'll go for the last one. Why not? Tuvok and Nilix are both unavailable. Okie dokie. What is in this sector? Got a couple of things, other things down here. Minor missions. I think we're just going to wait for a hero's return. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just collect some goodies, get some deuterium, all that stuff. Oh, the battery's being charged now. Right, finally. Right. We got a destroyed Borg cube, remnants of a Borg cube drifting in space. The hull shows severe biogenic damage. That'll be from species 8472, I reckon. Residual energy signatures suggest that parts of the vessel are still alive. Okay, we only got one choice. Okay, we are full of deuterium. Let's get some duranium. Tritanium. Right, ruined room is fixed. Let's do that. And the next ruined room, you do that. And we are nearly at max hull, so we can take that work team away in a minute. Okay. Cosmic Junkyard. We're looking for tritanium. I think I need to start upgrading some of these things because... oh, we don't have a shuttle. Oh. Alright, well let's just leave that for now. Let's go to the ship. Let's build a shuttle. Okay, hang on. Before we do that, where's engineering? Engineering, where are you? Here we are. Take away. So we have a spare work team now up there. And now we're going to build what's it called? A shuttle. Build a shuttle. Thank you very much. It's going to take 12 cycles. I didn't have one. That would be bad if I didn't have one. Okay. So let's get this tritanium. Be cautious and salve anything. Get the debris on board. Can't get the shuttle one. Or we'll try the tractor beam. Okay, reasonable, reasonable. Okay, let me just get rid of that. Right. What am I looking for? I'm looking for little box ones. Oh, there we go. The duranium. Advanced lighting module. Yay, right. So we saved some power doing that. What I want to do is upgrade the sensors now, because that seems to be coming up a fair bit. Let's get the sensor... oh, not enough sciences. Did I upgrade the science labs? You're a level 2. Level 2. Okay, that's all we got. We can't really do any research. Is there any other research we can do at tier 2? Looking. Borg stuff. Yeah, alright, we need some Borg stuff. We need a neuroelectric field generator. I think that's going to come in handy later on. So let's get one of those. It's going to make It treats and heals all sick and injured crew and ex-Borg at a slower speed, but it has high patient capacity of 20 people. Lowers morale by -3 per cycle. I think we can handle that. Let's get that. We need it. Absolutely. Okay. The rooms are getting fixed. Do that. And what else? We have 2 gel packs now, so we can upgrade Biolab number 2. There we go. Upgrade that. It's all happening, isn't it? Asteroid field. We located a rich asteroid field containing valuable minerals. One of our scientists suggests using a new experimental mining technique which has a potential for a higher yield. Okay, but there's a chance it could destroy the asteroids. Alright, well let's use the experimental yield. No, let's send a probe to determine the best possible approach. And we got 10 science points. For shits and giggles. There we go. Lovely. Alright, we don't need any more. We're full. We're still waiting. We've got 2 cycles. Let's do that in place. 1. New trade offer. Alright, let's have a look at the trade. Go to the Aerobase shuttle. The trade. 1,500 food for 10 dilithium crystals. Sorry, Nufties. I don't. That's a very crappy outcome. All right, back to the system, and wait one more day. In situ. There we go. Return to the trading hub, and the biolab is upgraded. Enter the ship. We're gonna need some board nanocubes, nanoprobes. Who needs a nanocube? Right, and we're here, and we're gonna save before we continue. Okay, save. Yes, I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure there's something going on. Seeing this is the main mission, Captain, reach our destination. Orders. Continue. Captain, we found a talented decryptor. He has agreed to help us. He's a genius, Captain. We've also found something called the Diplomat's Ear, a device that suggests the best possible answers in diplomatic negotiations for only 5 dilithium. Oh, alright, yeah. Assuming the vendor is actually telling the truth. Alright, let's buy the technology. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, Lieutenant. Pay the merchant. Oh, we did. We unlocked it in the engineering tree. Captain, we bought the device and I took the liberty of testing it. It works. It's effective. I might have accidentally negotiated a lifetime supply of... Well, never mind that. The Diplomat's Ear is unlocked in the tech tree. We've got 150 food, 200 deuterium, 120 duranium, and 200 uranium, 120 tritonium. I think we're full. Safe to say the technology works, Captain. We'll beam back to Voyager with our new guests shortly. Okay, accept the comms request. Okay. Oh, we're super duper full on everything except deuterium. Alright, we have a comms quit. That's tomorrow's yesterday. Right, let's save. So many saves. I have been told that this next hero, and we'll get to meet him in a minute, is very tricky to get hold of. Good to have you on board. I'm Catherine Arturis, Janeway of the Federation. He knows your reputation precedes you, Captain. Oh, he's got a funny melon head. Arturis. Now, I've heard, and I think of the last run through, we tried to recruit this guy and it just didn't work. But absolutely, this guy, I don't know if he's worth getting or not, but we're going to try. We'll see what happens, eh? Right, there'll be some critical decision points soon, and it'll be up to you, the chat, to determine those. So, determine the outcome, that is. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for offering us your talent, Mr. The name is Arturis, and my talent is simply a gift my people take for granted. Don't sell yourself short. Captain, this man is a genius. I was in the middle of negotiations when the Universal Translator went offline. Arturis here stepped in and acted as a perfect go-between. He'd never heard either of our languages. Truly marvellous. The languages are simple. I meant no insult, of course. Right, so allegedly, if you try and learn more about his people all the time, there's a good chance you'll recruit him. Romario, how are you? Live long and prosper, buddy. Alright, so let's learn about more of him and his people. Can't say I ever met a living universal translator. My people have a way with languages. I myself know over 4,000. Blowing his own trumpet. Fascinating. I'm sure you'll decrypt our message in no time. We have already prepared your quarters. It seems Voyager truly is a welcoming place. I'm happy to help. In return, I'd like to travel with you to a neighbouring sector. It's a deal. Make yourself comfortable. Isn't that lovely? Arturis, I prepared a decryption progress report. My expertise may be of assistance to you. Forgive me for asking, but are you Borg? Not half obvious. You've got things on her face. Yes, but I am no longer part of the collective. Voyager freed me. They showed compassion. Nice one, 7. Captain Janeway has been encouraging me to accept my own individuality. Amazing. I've never heard anything like that. If I recall correctly, the Borg designated your people as species 116. 7. Don't throw petrol on the fire. Tell ya. Yes, not our proper name. Now, shall we proceed with the decryption? Okay. So, in 10 cycles, we're going to wait for him to cipher the Starfleet message. So we can go on our merry way. I think there's nothing here. We need some deuterium, though. And possibly... How many cycles before this is finished? God, I wish it'd tell you, you know. It doesn't say. How many? 3 remaining. Okay. Okay, so let's get some deuterium on the way out. The neural electric field generator has been completed. Okay. How much science do I have? 55. There's nothing else I can build here. In crew, no, nothing yet. Oh, Bassard collectors? No, I need 70. Okay. Right, let's fix that up and fix that up. And we wanted that thing for the Borgy stuff. It's this one. Neuro electric field generator. We're going to need a 4x4 and we need 6 nanoprobes. Alright, I've got 3. Alright, so we have to wait. Okay, and we can't do any science. Let's go back to the sector. Ruined room is fixed. Another one. Get the dilithium. Captain, we found an abandoned ship adrift in space, powered down, structurally sound, with sealed storage compartments. Okay, let's use the shuttle. Now we have a shuttle. Yes, excellent. Alrighty, so we're full on petrol, fuel, deuterium. Petrol, oh, you sausage. Right, moving to the next sector. There's a sector down here. I don't know what's going on there, but there's nothing really going on, so we could go to the next sector here. Let's do that. Ruined room, enter the ship, get that one, get another one. Alrighty, let's go. Continue flying. Fly, fly, fly. Another one, done. Yep, done. And another one. Excellent. And we've got some communications. Another ruined room. Oh, it's all happening now. Let's go. And there's another one. Okay. In the sector we have arrived. Alrighty. What's this mission here? Juggernaut. Juggernaut. How do I remember that name? It rings a bell. I think we meet the Malon. Alright. Alright, let's just save. And we'll answer the comms request by Arturis. There he is. Captain, I may have uncovered vital information. Arturis's abilities are uncanny. No wonder the Borg were interested in species 116. She doesn't know when to shut up, does she? Honestly. Much of the data is still garbled. However, I did decrypt a spatial grid which includes coordinates. Take a look. That's less than 10 light years from here. Maybe Starfleet found us a shortcut home, Captain. Alright, let's be optimistic. Why not? Only one way to find out, Ensign. Morale 150. Helm set a course. Let's see if Starfleet Command pull through. Gaius Winston, how are you? 07. Live long and prosper and all that stuff. Okay, fly to the coordinates Arturis found. Alright, well, where are they? Oh, the one I'm not at. Right. Right. Okie dokie. Let's have a look at this system. Let's just scout this system first. There could be something good. Might be some science that kicks us up a bit. We have 107 science, so we can... yeah, let's do that. 107 science. We need... where was it? Hold on, crew? No, it wasn't that. It was... Sensor array level 2, that's what we wanted, yes. There we go, now we'll come back to these guys. How much deuterium we got? Let's just get a little bit and then head off to wherever Arturis said he wanted us to go. Alright, let's fix that. Let's fix that. Get the ship shape and Bristol fashion. Okay, toxic junkyard. Captain stumbled across a massive debris field. It appears to be a dumping ground for all sorts of chemical waste and abandoned cargo. Some of it looks salvageable, but there is a risk of contamination. Okay, carefully... Alright, we'll do the less contaminated stuff. There we go. Nice. We have pretty much filled up. Gaius Winston says, I'm good, thank you. I started rewatching Star Trek, the original series. I managed to download the original series without any remastering. Very nice. There is some audio desync in files, but nothing too bad. That's fantastic. They have remastered it a fair bit, so... Alright, let's go to the sector that Arturis wanted us to go to. So, over here. I'm sure something is afoot. Let's do abandoned rooms as we... ruined rooms, sorry, not abandoned. Can we do two at once? We can! Oh, lovely. Captain, I found an unauthorised fighting club in Cargo Bay 2 late last night. It appears Torak organised it. A few crewmen sustained minor injuries. The doctor is treating them now. Bloody fight club, eh? Alright, the hunter's due. Torak. I had a good reason. It's a right to honour my father. He was taken during my first hunt. I was proud to be with him. But instead of earning my first trophy, I saw him become somebody else's prey. He was forced to fight for the amusement of lesser beings. I never saw him again. The fighting is my way to feel close to the last hunt he knew. Try to take this away from me and I'll leave the vessel. Oh my goodness. Okay. Who are we going to let? Right. Honour tradition in a safe manner. Upgrade holodeck 2 to host a holo tournament. Don't stop him fighting. Torak should be allowed to continue to honour his father or stop the fight. I think we should upgrade the holodeck personally to level 2. I don't know how long we'll have to do that. So let's do that. Or let's let the chat decide. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be able to read all those. I'm thinking I'm erring towards holodeck 2, which I'm pretty sure I can do pretty quickly. If I stop the current the current science. Can I do that? No, I can't touch it until we make a decision. Romario says 4, which is the upgrade. Anybody else for a decision point? Because I don't really want to lose him, because I think he's going to be good later on. Lars says 4. Alright, let's upgrade the holodeck. Enter the ship. Okay, fix that, fix that, fix that. Change the science. So we're going to abort the research. We're going to go to crew. And we have to upgrade this tier first, which is only going to take 10, and then we can upgrade to holodeck 2. Okay, so we've got to keep an eye on that so we don't muck around. We've got 58 days. Okay, so that's all. Is that all decks now? Clear? Oh, we have some down here. We have some decks. Not so good. Alright. Now, we also wanted to build that, the Borg neural thing too, didn't we? It's a 2x2. Right, have we got any space over here? Yeah, we got space over here. Do we have the thing? Do we have the Borg nanite? I don't think we do. No, we need one more. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. This is going to be close as far as upgrading the holodeck. So, anyway, let's just scan this lot. There is the main mission. Alright, we absolutely need some deuterium first. Alright, we'll get that first. Okay, Captain, distress signal, the life support is failing. Okay, let's remotely tell them stuff. Just give me the stuff. Right, there we go. Done, thanks. And everything else looks good. We're nearly researched that level 3. Let's grab some tritanium. And then the dilithium crystals, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, Captain found abandoned ship. What do we want? We want to use the shuttle. Gives us the best outcome. Excellent. Very nice indeed. And we want the dilithium crystals. Crew tier 3. Excellent. That's what we want. And we want the holodeck level 2. We don't have enough science. We need 25 sciences. So keep an eye on the science and we'll be good to go. Alright. Science. We need 21 left. Okay, let's get the dilithium crystals. We need 2 shuttles for this one. Jeez. Alright, let's try that one. Oh, crap roll. We only got 2. 1 crew person died. Oh, my lord. And 7 got gravely sick. Okay. Not a good outcome. Okay, so we need some time. We need some time. We can do this in situ. We'll go get some. Yeah, we'll do this in time in place. All right. I want the science. New trade offer. All right. What's the trade offer, Mr. Carey? 1,000 deuterium for 6 dilithium crystals. No, sorry. We're not playing that game. This trading system needs something, needs fixing. Alright, let's sit in place because we need the science. That's 4. We have 99 and 100. Let's get the holodeck level 2. Research 10 more days. Which means we're going to meet our target. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Let's get some dilithium. Not dilithium, deuterium. It's a small debris field, blah, blah, blah. Use the waste disassembler. Here's the best outcome. Let's try that. Nice one. Okay, cool. We are full as. I think after we've done the holodeck level 2, we'll try and get some cargo bays. There's a level 2 cargo bay that you can get. So I'm going to try and do that. We are good on everything. Now remember the duranium and the tritanium are being used to make Borg nanoprobes and all that sort of stuff. Now we do have 7 nanoprobes now. So we could indeed build the neuro thingo. Where is it? Here, we got some space here. The Borgy thing, this one. The neuroelectric field generator, which helps heal people and Borg and crew. Alright, so we're going to pop that in there. 8 cycles. Okay, very good. So once the holodeck has been researched, we're researching that now, right? Yep, okay, cool. Then we have to build it. So let's not forget to do that. Alright, so we need some more duranium to help build it. What do we got? We can use a torpedo? Yeah, alright, let's do that. Oh, I knew that was going to be a bad roll, the way it was hovering. Oh, that was shitty. Alright, we're going to get some more then. Alright, engineering team, what's the best outcome here? What is the best outcome? Use the waste disassembler. Here, beam parts of the structure on board. Transporter level 2. That is a good outcome. We can get it. Nice. Now we're full. We should be able to build the holodeck, or upgrade it anyway. Alright, so we've got a few more cycles left. I don't really want to go to the main mission yet. We are running low on tritanium, so let's get some of that. Oh, a weakened Malon freighter. We're yet to find the Malon, so anyway.
What are your orders, Captain?
Start a bit of combat. Oh, we got the Borg cutting laser and the disruptor, so we can power up both of those. God, we're buffed as. And we're going to cloak.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Very nice. I like that. We are cloaking. Bang a torpedo.
Ability ready, Captain.
There you go, Malons.
Ability ready, Captain.
Fixed our shields. We've got some interesting torpedoes, these guys.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Victory! Nice one. Shredded the shields. Morale up 100, and we got some extra goodies as well. Very nice. We've altered course to investigate a distress signal, but something feels off. Sensors show an unidentified vessel closing in fast. It's an ambush. Terrible outcome, yes, I know. We got a Herodian Hunter coming in. Could be the Idrian. He's come back to get us again. Oh. No, good. Alright, I think we've got the right crew here.
What are your orders, Captain?
Let's get the extra power to the bloody weapons.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
I don't think this Herodian's going to last long.
Enemy ability ready, Captain.
So we shredded the shields already.
Ready, Captain.
Let's just take his shields out proper.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
There's
enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Excellent.
Ability ready, Captain.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy is all I can say. Okay, we got some tritanium that we're after. Nice. And we're very close to researching holodeck 2. Let's do, there we go. That's a neuroelectric field generator is done. Holodeck 2 has been researched. Let's enter the ship. We have 43 science, so we can't research anything. That is built. Can we put a doctor in there? No, we can't. That's strong. We can't put a hero in there. It's just going to fix people. Okay, that's good. So, holodeck. We're going to upgrade. We have the goodies. 10 cycles. How many we got available? 32. Excellent. We want them to fight. We have all of the goodies. We got 6 gel packs, so we only need 4. Upgrading 10 cycles. We've done it. We don't lose our hero. Alrighty, so we can do the main mission now, I think. Okie dokie. Alright, so let's save. Just trying to think, my brain was not working then. Manual save, resume. Let's go here. There's USS Dauntless. Don't think there's such a ship, but anyway. Captain, we reached the destination. Orders. Let's continue. Ooh, we're approaching the coordinates, Captain. Anything on scans? I am picking up a vessel, Captain. The signature is Starfleet. Wow. The USS Dauntless. The view screen shows an impossible image. A Starfleet vessel. As the image sharpens, the letters on the hull become visible. USS Dauntless. I'll be damned, they came through. Ah! Alright, let's scan the ship for life signs. Yellow alert, scan them. No life signs, says Tuvok. He's got a shit grin on his face, so I don't know what he's doing. No damage to the outer hull. Primary systems are online, including life support. Where's the crew? The answer is somewhere in that Starfleet transmission. Soon, Captain, I am making significant progress. Noted. Until then, send an away team to secure the vessel. Forgive my observation, Captain, but I'm surprised you're not more encouraged by this discovery. Experience taught me to walk the fine line between hope and caution, but I'll admit I'm leaning towards hope this time. He's pushing her. He's a pushy bugger, Mr. Arturis. Alright, now, I've had a tip-off that we shouldn't send Tuvok. For whatever reason, Mr. Arturis doesn't like him, so we're going to pick people who are, we need a pilot. Who's our pilot? Where is he? Where is Tom Paris? Alright, Tom Paris, not Mr. Carey. Alright, so he's ticked nearly all the boxes. We need somebody with some good science. The doc's pretty good. Dinara Pell has... No, she doesn't have science. Mr. Kim has science. Mr. Tuvok has science. But Mr. Kim has better science than the... Oh, no, he's security, not science. Kess, we got a 7 and 9. 55, he's got 6. I think Harry Kim's going to win. 53, Telek Ramor. Oh, he's a pilot too. Oh. He hasn't got engineering. Alright, let's take Harry Kim. He's the best science nerd we have. Alright, and then somebody to back them all up. With some more engineering and maybe some pew-pew. Let's use Klingon Balana. Yes. I won't give Seska the frickin' time of day. Alright. There we go. That's an away mission if I ever saw one. Gosh, he's gorgeous. Moving right along. We're on the bridge. The design is unmistakably Starfleet, but different. No crew in sight. We can gain access to the consoles. Analyze the ship's cross-section display. We get some food there. Oh, we are low on food, aren't we? Or pilot, analyze the helm. Alright, let's look at the ship's crossed display. We'll need 2 of these guys. If we use all 3, we'll get double rewards. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Nice. The cross-section display reveals the ship is the USS Dauntless, registry NX-01A. Wasn't NX-01, wasn't that the Enterprise, the original Enterprise, under Captain Archer? Anyway, I digress. However, its launch date is strange. Stardate 51-472. If true, it would have travelled 60,000 light years in only 3 months. Yeah, I can do that in a Caspian a lot faster, personally. Wrong franchise. Okay, so we've got 900 food and 54 duranium. Very nice. Heading down to engineering. What is this engine? Whoa. Whoa, man. We're experiencing energy fluctuations in the propulsion systems. Scan the engine with a tricorder. Access one of the consoles. Inspect the fuel type this engine uses. Alright, so the rewards are this one, but there's a lot of red. Alright, we'll try and take this one. We go 70. So that's that one, and that one, and that one. See if we can get a double, which is the gold. And then we've only got one more to get. Hopefully they won't be too fatigued. Oh, that was a crap roll. Alright, the designation of one of the consoles reads Quantum Slipstream Drive. Ooh. Suddenly the engine powers up and the auto navigation kicks in. Captain, the engine, we're moving. We need to shut this thing down. Oh my lord. Disconnect the power from the drive. Access helm controls. Alright, we're gonna do that one. That's all we can do. Oh, Balana, Klingon and Harry become unavailable. Alright, so where the hell is Tom Paris then? Despite the unknown drive, the team manages to block the intake and the ship comes to a sudden halt. Gathering their senses, they realise how far they've travelled in such a short time, 15 light years. They inform Voyager. Okay. Don't know why those guys are unavailable. Okay. We got our points. Nice. Okay, so we're upgrading the holodeck. Let's just have a quick look at the Heroes tab. So Harry and well, where's Tom Paris? There he is. Where's the other two? What's going on here? I know, I understand. Follow the Dauntless. Okay. We can follow them. Where are they? Oh, the Dauntless is over here. Alright, let's go there then. New trade offer. I think holodeck will be fixed soon. Holodeck has been upgraded. Enter the ship. Captain, I offer my gratitude. The holodeck tournament is acceptable. Disengaging the standard safety protocols took some adjustment, but the simulation now offers the challenge my instinct demands and the honour my father's memory deserves. Thank you. Morale 600. Good on you, mate. I'm sure that'll come in handy anyway. Right, back to system. Okay, so the Dauntless has made it all the way over there. We were here before, so let's just scan the rest of this. Do I have 100? Yes, we do. I want to upgrade the shields sensor array to level 2. Because I have a funny feeling we're going to need it. Right, there we go. And what do we need? We need space rocks. We need deuterium. We need a little bit of duranium. Let's get some of that. Okay. Okay, found an abandoned ship. That old chestnut. Right, there we go. See if we can't get some green. Nice, good. We got all the dilithium we need. We need to get some... Where's the ship? Why is that doing that? Right. Ooh, the map's moving with the ship. There we go. Came across an abandoned mining station. Seems to be under lockdown and seems damaged. Well, let's just use the science lab level 2, shall we? Oh, crap roll. 2 crew got injured, severely injured, and 4 got injured. Well, let's hope. Have a look at the ship. Is this thing fixing it? Oh, look at that. It's fixing the not so injured. Oh, all by itself. No doctor or anything. And the other sick bay has all the others. Okay. Can I turn the other sick bay on? See what happens there. Alright, Danara Rappel, what are you doing? She has no patience. Right, I'm sure we're going to need them later. I'll leave her on. What's our power like? Not looking so good. Alright, can we upgrade the power? Sure we can. Balana, can you help me out here? No, we need some more stuff. Oh, gee, I need to get a better cargo bay. Oh. Alrighty. That's the next thing we're doing is cargo bays. Rightio. We need our crew back. But I want to do this mission here, because I know there's a mission. Alright, let's get some uranium. Get that. What's the best one? That one. Oh, decent roll, finally. Alright, so we're full on that, so that's good. We just... titanium is lacking. Let's get some of that. Battle stations. Oh, this is not good. Damaged Malon freighter.
What are your orders, Captain?
We are going to kick his ass. And I'm going to take his shields down first. Warp core shield.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
The front.
Ability ready, Captain.
Let's cloak.
Ability ready, Captain.
He can't see us now. Pop a torpedo into him.
Ability
nice.
ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Yes, they are. Victory! Alright, so hull status 92%. Science points. We've got some science points. Very nice. Uranium 42 and morale plus 100. And some tritanium. 74 tritanium. So we are close to being full there. Science points. We got 89. Alright, so once this is finished, we should nearly be able to do the other mission. Let's just get some deuterium. Going through that like there's no tomorrow. We are going to... Oh, let's use the shuttle, please. Oh, good roll. Nice. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright. While we're waiting to get our crew and we're going to upgrade the sensors, let's just wait in place for 1 second. Sensor array level 2 has been done. We have 101 science. So, can we upgrade the... what am I looking? I'm looking for a cargo bay. Alright, we need all these things anyway, so let's upgrade to tier 3 in engineering. Excellent. 10 turns, and then we can get on this large cargo bay action. Okay, where are we at? Right, so what we'll do this minor mission first, and then we'll get stuck into it, shall we? So we'll just head off over here. Captain, we've reached our destination. Okay, so this is not Harry Kim, because he's on the Dauntless. Return later. Let's just do a quick save, just in case I don't do it right. And there we go. Yep, we got that. Continue. Ensign Agram. Captain, the distress signal is coming from that freighter. Signature indicates a species called the Malon. No record of them in our database. The vessel's heavily damaged and emitting theta radiation. Scans indicate a rise in heat and energy output. The core appears to be destabilizing. Oh no. A nuclear waste freighter. Are we within the blast radius? Affirmative. The energy signature indicates a blast radius that encompasses this entire sector. Evasion is statistically improbable. Captain, direct intervention is the sole logical course. Boarding the freighter is required. Yes, it is. Oh my. Captain, I'm detecting 37 escape pods in the immediate vicinity, all radiated. Only 2 life signs remain. Survivors, can we beam them out? Unwise, the radiation would interfere with the transporter. Our time is expiring. Without intervention, they and Voyager will be destroyed by the blast. But if we just leave them, they are guaranteed to die. We can't let that happen. Okay, let's grab the survivors, because there's a hero. I know there's a hero. We've had him before. Mr. Pelk. Alright, we're going to get him. Lives apparent. Ideas. Shuttle could be modified, enhanced shielding for radiation. A manual recovery operation would be required, placing crew at significant risk. Or a remote control probe could latch onto the pods and create a protective field, or we could pull them in with a tractor beam. Automated rescue. Okay, let's... Alright. Chat, let's make a decision together. We have option 1, go with the shuttle idea, less time consuming but riskier. Or number 2, go with the probe idea, more time consuming but safer. So 1 or 2. Throw it into the chat and we'll get going. Romario says 2. Go with the probe. Nice one. Any more for any more? For those playing along. Nick says 1. Go with the shuttle. Lars says 2. And Gaius Winston says 2. Alright, so let's use the probe then. We have a consensus of sorts. Start the construction. What are our options for resisting the radiation on board the freighter? I could synthesize an anti-radiation vaccine, but it would take time. Our standard anti-radiation suits would offer some resistance, however the radiation levels are extremely high. Safety is not guaranteed. Okay, another decision point. Risk valuable time, produce the anti-radiation vaccine, which could come in handy later on, or no time, go with the anti-rad suits. So 1 or 2, another decision by the chat. Throw it in there. Nick says 1, Romario says 1. We are going to, so far so good. Any more for any more? Oh, don't know, we're waiting. Maybe there's a delay in the chat. We're going to have to go number 1, I reckon. Yeah, done. Number 1. Unlock anti-radiation vaccine unlocked in tech room. Ah, you're too slow. Maybe YouTube's slow today. Alright, let's get on it. Get on it, says Catherine Janeway. Alright. So, in the science lab, we were doing engineering at number 3. No, that's not it. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Is it in the workshop? In the workshop, we want the remote control probe. Yep, okay, that's it. Eight cycles. And in the tech tree, oh, we're going to have to forego that, and we're going to have to forego, abort the research. Sorry guys, it's 4 days I've lost there. And we want in the science, allegedly there is an anti-vaccine. Have I missed it? Maybe it's crew. Where's the sick bay stuff? Sick bay stuff must be in crew. There it is. Anti-radiation vaccine. Going to say 8 cycles. Okay, so let's research that. Absolutely. Hopefully this freighter doesn't blow up. We need some more duranium, of course. Now, we didn't... Did we get our sensors? Where is the... What I'm looking for? I'm looking for the stellar cartography. No, that's at level 2. Did we have... Did we make... Sensor array at level 2. Right, we did that. That's good. Alright. All good, all good. Okay, so we can scan these things and get a better outcome now. We're scanning all of these. I think that's everything that we haven't found. Alright, cool. So we're going to have to wait until probably 8 days. Or we could just go and follow up with the Dauntless, but then we'll have to come back to the freighter, and the Dauntless might take us places outside this sector. So we'll just We're going to have to linger in the sector. Are there any more not deuterium, tritanium? There isn't. But is there a trade? That trade's still there. Expires in 6. That's not what I'm looking for. I was hoping there'd be some tritanium on offer, but not. Okay. Well, we'll get some duranium anyway. Crystalline planet. We've encountered a Class G planet. Atmosphere is toxic. But geological scans reveal vast deposits of crystallized resources embedded just below the hard surface. We can use disruptor control is the best outcome. Yes, it is. Let's do that. Oh, nice roll. Alright, we got everything we needed. Alright, we're full. We just need some deuterium. That'll knock a few days off our stuff. There we go. Captain found wreckage of a small vessel. Let's try and stabilize it and not get anybody hurt. Oh, 4 crew got injured. Alright, we are now full of everything. This anti-radiation vaccine. Let's get this done. Let's just do it in place. Hey, the vaccine has been done. Alright, so let's see if we can get back to engineering, and we wanted that one, didn't we? Back again, thank you very much. Oh, we did have the diplomats here, very nice. Down there, level 5. Not many level 5s. Tell you what, there's some good stuff down here. I never get this far, you know, before the end of the game. So anyway, we'll keep going. Maybe the next run through we'll do is all the science. We'll be there forever. Okay. Anyway, back to here. Now we're just waiting for return to the freighter before it explodes. Okay, let's do that. Knew there was something we had to do. Alrighty, Captain, we reach our destination. Orders. Alright, just do a snappy save here. Want to make sure we get everybody. Okay, let's get in there. Try that again. Different view. I like that. Continue. Okay, escape pods in sight, Captain. Ready for rescue operation. Deploy the probe. Yay! A probe approaching. Docking successful. Shield active. Ready for tractor beam. Retrieval system initiated. Pods moving to shuttle bay. Transfer complete. Oh, that worked. Extract the survivors from the pods and then beam them to sick bay. Put them directly in a containment field. Both patients have sustained significant radiation exposure. They are stable, but will require extended treatment for a full recovery. They confirm their identity as Malon, a species whose very industry is tied to processing vast quantities of radioactive waste. May I talk to them? By all means, go ahead. You know what I haven't done?
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
There we go. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway. You're on board the Federation starship Voyager. Ah, Mr. Fessek. Controller Fessek, this is Pelk, my apprentice. Thank you for saving us. I'm glad we were able to. What happened out there? Our freighter's containment system failed. We abandoned ship when the core destabilized. There's Mr. Pelk. It's on the verge of catastrophic explosion. The cargo is going to vaporize everything in this sector. Okay, ask about the cargo. Why is your ship carrying such dangerous material? It's the cost of Malon prosperity. We dispose of the waste so others can live in comfort. Well, one way or another, we must board this freighter and prevent the explosion. Wait, Fessek, tell them about the Vinha. The Vaha. The Vaha. Ignore him, Captain. He's scared and wasting time. I want to hear his story. Hold on, Mr. Fessek. If Pelk has something to say, let him say it. The Vinhar, an old freighter crew story, Captain. The creature born from radiogenic waste in the Theta storage tanks. Legend says it's a monstrous, poisonous thing that wreaks havoc to Malon freighters. I never believed it myself, but during the evacuation, some of the crew people saw something, a form. Hallucinations are one of the first symptoms of Theta poisoning. You know that. It's real, Captain, I swear. Please, you have to believe me. I take him seriously. I trust your word, Pelk. Monster or not, our course is clear. We board that freighter immediately. Away team, get ready. Oh, Mr. Pelk is recruited. If you're going in, I'm coming too. You trusted me, so I must assist. I understand this vessel. It could improve our odds. Madness, you'll kill yourself. I'm staying right here. If this freighter goes, I want to be anywhere but this. What? If this freighter goes, I want to be anywhere but this toxic metal coffin. Okay, we have an away team. Oh, he's in Starfleet already. He's not even got an ensign. Okay, so we got Pelk. I don't think that we have any other choice. We got a Vidian. Yeah, we do. Danara Pelk. She's a very good doctor. And we need somebody with science and pew-pew. Science and pew-pew. We got science and pew. Mr. Tuvok. He has good pew-pew and a little bit of science. Do we have somebody better? No. Only Tuvok is our only choice. No, even Seska's not getting a run. There we go, Mr. Tuvok. What a motley looking crew. Right, away we go. We're inside the freighter now. The vaccine's holding, but there's a blocked corridor ahead. Orders, the Malon says. Navigate around using the Malon ship design. Oh, that gives us a bit of red there. I don't like that at all. Mind you, the other choices are just as bad. Okay, it's going to be that one. Good roll, good roll, good roll. Oh, yes. Pelk identifies a stable route around the damaged section, successfully avoiding the worst hazards. No injuries are sustained and progress continues smoothly. All this toxic scene. Captain, we need to vent the decks, but controls are offline. Alright, send Pelk to check the encrusted couplers or crawl into a nearby injector port and open the vents manually. Jesus, bloody hell. We better get some good rolls. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, I'm excited. Alright, let's go. Come on, good roll, good roll. Oh, thank goodness for that. Pelk carefully navigates the contaminated deck, meticulously inspecting the encrusted decouplers. He efficiently releases them and returns to the team unharmed. Good on you, Pelk. You're the man. Move on the next deck. Darn, the airlocks on this deck are malfunctioning. If we don't act fast, we'll be flushed into space. Okay, we can do this. We can evacuate the deck. Is probably the best bet. Yeah, that's a crap roll. Alright, let's do that one. Nice. The crew evacuates the deck with practiced efficiency, escaping to safety before the airlock fully opens. They continue toward the control room unharmed. Here we go. Control room reach. Watch out, someone's there. It must be the Vinhar Pelk spoke about. He's screaming for vengeance and reaches for the self-destruct. Alright, we can do this. 77, nice one. Danara, you are lovely. Reach out to the Vinhar with empathy. Okay, let's do that. Oh, and we got a critical success. Recognizing the pain before the Vinhar's fury, Danara approaches, not as a threat, but as someone who truly understands her words resonate. The Vinhar slowly lowers his hand from the console and disables the self-destruct. Shaken but calm, he has to return to his people to expose the consequences of their actions. The team is beam backed with the freighter left intact. Happy days. Alright. Danara got a promotion. Mr. Tuvok did not, but Mr. Pelk got a promotion. Nice. Away team safely back on board, Captain. Heat and energy output readings returning to normal parameters. The freighter is stable again. Good on you, Mr. Tuvok. We have to thank you, Captain. Without you, we would have kicked the bucket. Don't be so modest, Pelk. You brought honour to our people today. Indeed, Pelk, your courage, despite your fear of the Vahar, has been remarkable. We've got a 95% chance of asking Pelk if he wants to join the crew. Well, that is the mission. So let's see. Voyager could benefit from someone like you. So what do you think? Are you interested in coming aboard? Success! Me on Voyager, I would be honoured to see what other waste disposal technologies are out there. I accept. Good on you, mate. Fessek says, I'll miss you, Pelk, but your future awaits. I'll do my best to earn my place. You've already proven yourself, Pelk. We're lucky to have you. Don't worry, it usually gets easier after the first near-death experience. Good on you, cheeky Mr. Tom Paris. And Neelix says, if you ever need anything, advice, a snack, or just someone to talk to, then I'm your guy. Good on you, Neelix. Thank you. It means a lot to have somebody look out for me. Now, I'd like to know how the Vahar is going. Please accompany me to sickbay, gentlemen. Doctor, this man's condition is baffling, Captain. The radiation exposure is catastrophic, yet he clings to life. I don't understand how he survived. Can he speak? A bit mumbly, but yes. I am Captain Catherine Janeway of the starship USS Voyager. Can you tell me who you are? What has happened to you? My name is Dremek. I was a core labourer. When the radiation got critical, they left me to die, like waste to be disposed of. Oh, the poor bugger. Look at him. He's now got dinosaur scales. You survived in that radiation for so long, unprotected. How? I didn't. Not really. When my body failed, only my anger kept me alive. We didn't know, Dremek. I thought the radiation would have ended you. I'm sorry. A core labourer's life is cheap, Fessek. Deaths are just collateral damage. It's more profitable to replace us than to protect us. That's the truth no one talks about. Will you return to our people and tell your story? I don't know if they will listen, but I'll make damn sure they'll see me. Alright, let's offer the radiation cure. No one should endure what you have, Mr. Dremek. If you're serious about change, we can help. How so? Our doctor developed an anti-radiation vaccine. It won't eliminate all risk, but it will significantly improve safety for core labourers. It won't erase the past, but it's a start. Thank you, Captain Janeway. Oh, radiation recycling unlocked in the site. Right, so I once explored a safer waste management solution myself, but the Malon rejected costly alternatives. Perhaps you can make use of my ideas here. Radiation recycling is unlocked in the science tree. Okay, we should do that very soon. That's very generous, Mr. Dremek. Now get some rest. Once you're fully recovered, we'll take you to wherever you choose. Farewell. 400 morale. Farewell, Captain, and farewell, Pelk. Safe journey. So long, Fessek. Wherever this takes me, maybe you could drop by for a visit. Juggernaut. And that gives Janeway an extra 250 XP and 5 dilithium crystals. Right. Looking good. So we got that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at him. There he is. There's Pelk down there. He's got, I think that's diplomacy. He's got engineering, and he's got some medical as well. He's level 5. Right, so let's get Harry, Kim, and B'Elanna back. B'Elanna the Klingon. We need to... What do we need? That's full, full, and full. So let's go over to the Dauntless and pick them up. Okay, Ensign Agram says, Captain, we've reached our destination. Right, let's just a quick save, because I'm going to lock in our progress so far. And back again. Thank you very much. Yes. Let's continue. Captain, the away team has returned. They're in sickbay for medical evaluation. I want their report as soon as possible. Captain, may I? Arturis, you sneaky little so-and-so. I managed to reconstruct the most crucial part of the message, a video from your superiors. Unfortunately, some parts of it are damaged beyond repair. A familiar face. Oh, I know that, Admiral. Mr. Admiral Hayes. A manned space resolves on the view screen. The familiar pips of a Starfleet Admiral gleam on his collar. Admiral Hayes. His voice echoes across the breach. Slipstream technology is experimental and high risk, but it's come a long way in the past year. We've conducted 47 trial runs, all of them successful. In order to reach Earth, you'll have to remain at slipstream velocities for a full 3 months. We encourage you to try. The Dauntless is equipped with all the necessities. Safe journey. We hope to see you soon. Right. Captain, this is it. Starfleet Command really come through. I'm going to be cautious. Ensign Agram, you know Harry Kim, that's for sure. We don't know the risks involved, Ensign. Good call, Captain. This won't be easy. I've been looking over the primary systems. Helm, Ops, Tactical. They're all comparable to Voyager's. But it's a lean ship, Captain. No shuttlecraft, only one transporter, no holodecks, no replicators. Cramming the whole crew inside could be a problem. On my world, we were taught to endure temporary hardships. Surely seeking home again justifies some discomfort. Rightio. But yeah, alright, so this is a bit weird. He's really pushing the point to get the crew on the Dauntless. We can challenge him. Does his approach truly apply? Cautious, why so invested? Snarky, tell him it's none of his business. I'm going to let the chat decide. I'm not too fussed on this. If we lose this hero, whether he's a hero or not, he sounds like an arsehole. But, you know, I'm not invested in this guy. I'm invested in everybody else, but oh well. So what do we got? Challenging, curious, or snarky. 1, 2, or 3. Let me know in the chat, and we will get on with it. Romario is straight on the... He wants number 1. Challenging. Star says 2. Curious. Why so invested? Why so serious? Number... Any more? For any more? Let's have a look. YouTube will come along eventually, I think. Lars says number 2 as well. Why so invested? Alright, we've got 2 2s and a 1. I think that'll do. Any more for any more? Give you a couple of seconds while I finish off my drink. Alrighty, that'll do, I think. So number 2. Why so invested? You seem invested in us getting home, Arturis. How come? I lost my family, lost my connection with all I knew. If my work can help prevent that for your crew, I apologise if I overstepped my boundaries. Boarding the Dauntless would mean leaving Voyager behind. Isn't there a way to modify our own engines with the slipstream technology? Researching and adapting would take a long time, not to mention the resources. But yes, Balana says, an interesting challenge. My people have a saying, why blaze a new trail through the mountains when a clear path lies before you? But is it wise to follow this path? Quote a proverb about silence. Let's counter it. Is the obvious solution always the best one? Perhaps not always best, Captain, but often the most certain. My crew's safety takes top priority. Lieutenant Torres, take whatever time and resources you need to figure out how to build a slipstream of our own. Good choice, Captain. Captain, permission to raise a security concern. Oh, Captain, I have a strong feeling I know where Mr. Doom and Gloom is headed. And let me assure you, I think he's entirely mistaken. We don't know what he's talking about yet. Captain, the confluence of Arturis' specific skills, the Dauntless's opportune appearance, and his advocacy for its use is statistically suspect and warrants scrutiny. We encountered him by pure chance. He couldn't possibly have orchestrated this. He simply wants to help, says Mr. Neelix, looking at Mr. Tuvok. You see, look, he's giving him a look. Apparently randomness does not negate potential design. Yes, I agree. But he understands loss. He spoke of losing his own family. Surely someone... Permission granted, Commander DJ Burp. Someone truly who feels the pain couldn't to see people trying to get theirs back. Back to theirs. Oh, Neelix. Yes, he could. His intentions remained unconfirmed, Captain. I recommend covert surveillance of Arturis. This would require my full attention, impacting other security operations. Now, I have been told that don't let Tuvok anywhere near Arturis, or you can't recruit him, basically. But I'm going to leave the choice to the chat. So we got, let Tuvok monitor Arturis, or Arturis does not need monitoring. Which one should we do? 1 or 2? Up to you, chat. Throw it in there, and we'll get going. Sar says 2. He doesn't need monitoring. Everybody's saying 2. Ooh, alright. Any more for any more? DJ says 2. Alright, I'm not going to monitor him then. This has consequences. Sometimes, Lieutenant, even in the Delta Quadrant, help arrives. No surveillance unless his actions warrant it. Yeah, let's see how wrong we are. Indeed, Keith, indeed. Acknowledge, Captain. He's got a snarky look in his face. He's not happy. Alright. Balana says, I've run the preliminary analysis on building our own slipstream drive. To put it mildly, the scale of the project is monumental. If there's one thing we have an abundance of out here in the Delta Quadrant, it's time. Yes. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. Alright, let's get on with it. Alright, step 1 is twofold. We build the engine shell, the core assembly. Then we overhaul the deflector dish, turning it into the headlights for the slipstream. 1 core assembly blueprints. Okay, we had an autosave point. So, craft the core assembly in the workshop. Alright, let's do that. Let's go to the workshop. There is the workshop. And core assembly blueprints. Alright, so why don't we have Tom Paris? Oh, Tom Paris is in there. Alright. Oh, it's because I was zoomed in too far. There we go. That was a bit silly of me. Righto. Right, we do have some more decks to do, but we're very close to fuel. We need to get this cargo bay online. What's going on here? Right, so we're still doing tier 3, so we can get this large cargo bay. We only got 37 science. Alright, so we're doing alright. Okay. Yep. We can't upgrade the power just yet. We can turn off this sick bay because there's nobody in it. Right, let's save to some power. We've got full batteries. That's fine. Holodeck number 2 absolutely needs to be online because it's given us this huge morale buff. Yeah, and it is charging. Alright, so we need somebody repairing the hull, actually, by the looks of it. Let's get the hull repair. It's all happening. Okay, so what do we need while we're waiting for this? Is some... Oh, we absolutely need some duranium. Let's get a whole truckload of that, shall we? Okay, use a torpedo to expose resources beneath the sand. Yep, alright, let's try that. Very nice. And we got some dilithium crystals too. Wow. How many can we have? 200. We're doing all right there. All right. So we're close to being full there. We don't have any of that. I don't think we need to be in this sector anymore. Somehow. Let's just get some more dilithium. Sorry, duranium. What's it bloody called? Deuterium. Engineering tier 3. Enter the ship. Right, good. I want a bloody cargo bay. Large one. Thank you. Haven't got enough science. Of course I haven't. Well, let's do some of these little crappy ones here. Negotiating. Increase the time that trade offers stay available by 50%. Still can't do that either. I need 70 of them. Alright, it's no big deal. Right, we can't do anything. There is no sign. Oh, Bussard collectors? No, that's still 70. Alright, let's just rock on. Get the stuff. Captain, we encountered a debris field. Yep, okay, let's use the shuttle. See if we can get the max. Nice. Okay, we don't need much else. Let's get the flock out of this sector. And go to the next one. Okay, we got 61 science, still not enough yet. Got a mission here. What's this mission? Night. A particular asteroid has appeared on our scans. We'll be taking a closer look. Okay, I don't remember night. And we got infinite regress. Scan has picked up something in the sector that requires our attention. If our assumptions turn out to be true, things could get very uncomfortable very quickly. Oh, okay. Well, these are missions I don't remember. Okay, let's just scan. Scanning all that is scannable. Right, do we have any... Right, we do have some tritanium down here. 122. We need that to upgrade the... we need that to upgrade the engine, the warp core. Alright, let's get the max, if possible. Extract information from the debris using the neuroelectric field generator. Beam any useful pieces on board. Let's do that. Yep, 85. Very nice indeed. We got 224. We need a little bit of duranium before we upgrade the ship. That one. Alright, let's use disruptor pulse to expose the resources reserves. Let's do that. I want the max. Oh, terrible outcome. Oh, I need some. Right, we have to go over here then. Do have a trade offer though. Right, let's try that again, but we use the shuttle. Goodness me. Oh, God. Alright, so we're full. So we can go to bloody warp core. Balana, where are you? Let's upgrade this beastie. There we go. Unlocks warp core tier 6, which raises the maximum energy to 500. Upgrade. Thank you. Goodness me. Stop piss farting around. Alright. Running short on power anyway. Alright, so are we doing this core assembly thing? Have we actually started this work? I'm sure we have. Yes, 5 cycles. Alright, there's something else I could be doing, I suppose. We need some deuterium. Get that. Alright, we could use the Bussard collectors, which is... Oh, that's what they're designed for. Let's try that. Oh, good outcome. About time we got a decent roll. Alright, so that's good. We'll have more power soon enough. Oh, we're totally out of duranium. Why is that? Did I just build something that I don't know about? Why would it be... I had some. Oh, the whole warp core took that. Right, bloody hell. Upgrading the warp core took the entire amount we had in stock. That's just crazy. Right, let's go over here. Nothing to reveal. Yes, because I want to go there. Thank you. Main engineering has been upgraded. Alright. We can upgrade the warp core there. At the moment, we don't need to, but I just wanted to err on the side of caution. So we do have some extra power available if we needs be. Okay. This is all good. Right, we do have 100. What was I looking for? Not engineering. Large cargo bay, that's what I wanted. Yeah, so we can get deuterium up to 3,000. Food 3,000. Duranium 300 and tritanium 300. Let's begin that research. We need space for all these goodies that we're collecting. Balana, step 1 complete, Captain. For step 2, we need to synthesize Benamite crystals, the focusing element. Okay. Once the crystals are stable, we can install them and hook up the power systems. Make 1 Benamite synthesis in the science lab. Okay, we can do that. Alright, let's just do this first. What's that? Best outcome shuttle. Good roll. Nice one. We got some. Got some back again. Alright, so we need to, in the science lab, and we need to do the Benamite synthesis. Get that done. Let's get some food. We're a little short on food. We need some upgrades there too. Right. Captain scans show uninhabited planet, but some biosignatures highly unusual. Some local wildlife appear partly cybernetic, possibly altered after contact with the Borg. Bloody hell. The planet seems fruitful, but this creatures could be dangerous. We could carefully revert the Borg modifications from the wildlife. Nice. Decent chance too. Well, let's do that. Lucky I got it. What do we got? We got all the food, and we got some... Oh, and we got 2 Borg nanites, and we got plus 300 morale. Bloody hell, that was a decent pool of mine to do that. Upgrade of warp core. Yeah, we did that. But we haven't, don't need it. We got 20 power excess. We don't really need it at the moment, unless I do some more upgrades of other things first. Alright, so with synthesizing these Benamite crystals, that's on hold at the moment. That's okay, we haven't lost the time we spent once these crystals are done. So what I want to do, let's go on one of these minor missions. How much time we got? It is 19:25. But when the hell did I start the stream? How long ago? We started... it doesn't tell me. Of course it doesn't. Twitch tells me. 1 hour and 47 minutes. So we've got about an hour to go. Alright, so that's cool. Alright, so let's continue on. Let's go to this minor mission here. I've never seen these ones before. Captain, some crewmen got into a heated discussion over our current situation, which ultimately resulted in a fight breaking out. Tensions are high, and the last thing we need out here is to be each other's throat. Yeah, I know. You know, how much better can you do with morale, fellas? Honestly. Alright, so we're here, so let's just save. Save our progress so far, and go to here. Captain, we've reached the destination. Orders. Let's continue. Debris field. The debris field is covered in scraps of metal. Scraps that look oddly familiar. Familiar enough to leave a sickly feeling in the pits of crews' stomachs as they stare frozen. Alright. Suspicion confirmed, Captain. These remnants are from a Borg cube. Alrighty. So chances are high we'll encounter a collective or whatever... Encounter the collective or whatever destroyed this cube. Let's hope Species 8472 isn't staging a comeback. Yeah, indeed. I want continuous long-range scans of the sector. No surprises. Helm, continue course. Captain, if I could grab a moment of your time. Mr. Neelix? Captain, I fear the Midnight Snacker has returned. Who the hell is the Midnight Snacker? The what? The Midnight Snacker, Captain. Over the past few days, food has repeatedly disappeared from the kitchen, especially at night. I'd like to ask that stronger measures be taken. Perhaps an armed security detail? Alright, send Tuvok to investigate the case of the Midnight Snacker. Warning, he becomes unavailable. Or the Borg could show up at any moment. We can't spare anybody to investigate the Midnight Snacker. Yeah, let's investigate it. Why not? Tuvok, please investigate this matter. It's important we ration our food. We can't have it vanishing. Of course, Captain, this culprit will be found. Excellent. Neelix, thank you for taking this seriously. Alright. Wait for news regarding the missing food. 8 time. Infinite regress. Okay. There's got to be something more than just a Midnight Snacker, is what I'm thinking. Pete says, but 8472 is my password. We caught you out, mate. Caught you out. Okay, back to the system. There is another one here. Do we double dare and do another? We're doubling down. What's this one called? Night. I have no idea what this one is either. Alright, let's go there and then we'll save and see what happens. Oh, Harry's back. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders. Okay, let's save. Yes. And resume. Yes, Harry. Yes. Continue. Voyager encountered a desolate asteroid in the depths of space, its surface emanating strange readings. Okay. Captain, the closer we get, the more erratic my sensor readings become. I can't get a lock on anything. Shipwide power failure. All systems are offline, including life support. I want an away team on site. It looks like we have to bring the power back manually. Okay, so we need an innovator. Who do we have that's an innovator? Mr. Tuvok is not an innovator. B'Elanna is. I don't want to lose B'Elanna, but looks like she's our only choice. Okay. Do we need some Starfleet, diplomacy, pew and medical? Bloody hell, it's going to be a hard... well, the Doc's got a bit of that, hasn't he? What about Arturis and Pelk? Yeah, she's got 2 of those traits. Alright, we need somebody with Starfleet and pew. I reckon Chakotay. Where are you, Chakotay? There he is. Yep, he's our man. Good on him. He should always be on away missions. Right, let's go. Start the mission. Captain, we're in total darkness and the turbo lift is down. What's our approach? We could calm everybody down. Or we could call through one of the Jeffries tubes. Or lead the team through the ship. Alright, let's try the Jeffries tube. Because I want the 600... yeah, absolutely. I want the 600 deuterium. So let's try that. Nice. Team skillfully navigates the tight Jeffrey tubes, bypassing hazards and damaged corridors. They reach main engineering quickly and safely. Captain, we need to get the power back online. What's the plan? Right, the innovator says manually ignite the plasma injectors from the inside. Bit of a risk. The lowest risk though. Kickstart the warp core with a power cell. Or reroute power from nearby rooms to the emergency relays. Alright, that looks like Harry Kim, but he's not here. Sorry, Harry. Let's try this one. Hopefully a good roll. Yes! B'Elanna carefully ignites the plasma injectors. As the ship powers up, Crew members enter visibly distressed. They report being attacked by something in the dark. Oh, what is that? The crew is panicked and hurt. They need reinsurance. What's our approach? Calm the crew and listen to what happened. Prioritize treating injured crew, or take actions and go and investigate. Oh, take action and go and investigate. Right, we can get to Nara Pell to get her act together. Go and fix up the crew and get some science for me. Yes, double! The team treats the injured crew, gaining their trust and more information about the attacks. Following the leads, they venture into the dark part of the ship where the power has yet to be recovered. Alright. Oh, he's a furry woolly mammoth. Moving deeper into the ship. Wait. There's something, unknown creature ahead. It's hurt by our light, but armed and hostile. How do we approach it? We can try and reason with the alien, overwhelm him, increase the light source to keep the alien at bay. Right, so we're going to do this one. This the last mission? Yeah, yep, this is the last one. Right, let's do that. Reasoning with the alien. Oh, could have gone double points. Come on. The team lowers their weapons, speaking calmly. The alien listens. Eventually, it lowers its weapon. The alien follows the crew willingly to sickbay for containment. What a nice alien. Right. Let's see what ranks. We got people ranking up here. We got 8 for Chakotay, Balana 5, and Tanara 7. Very nice indeed. Janeway to sickbay. Doctor, tell me about our guest.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Well, I just did. He refers to himself as a creature of the void, Captain. He has a few battle wounds, but that's the least of his problems. Theta radiation is poisoning. The theta radiation poisoning. He's dying. Are you allied with the Malon? We're aware of the Malon, but we're not allied. We are simply trying to cross this region of space. They will come for me. Why? They're killing us, poisoning our space. Let's be empathetic. Why are the Malon poisoning them? The Malon are killing your people. There must be a reason. We don't know. Tried to intervene, angered them, poisoned, forced to flee, found asteroid, waited until you came. So the power failure was your doing? Question mark. Fired EMP pulse, wanted to remain unnoticed. Thought Malon allies here. Arg! Yeah, if the power is offline. Emergency transporters, Keith. Come on, Star Trek has a name for everything. Stones is back. Good on you, mate. What did you miss? Lots happened. Captain, his condition is deteriorating. Your medicine won't work. You must return me to my people. Without them, I can't survive. Oh, and you're back on Twitch as well. Good on you, mate. All right, he's right. Whatever I try just doesn't seem to help. I must go home. I can show you where. Ferrier Helm, stand by to receive new coordinates. We're taking our guest home. Had to go shopping to get my weekly pizza. Very nice indeed. I think I'm having mini pizzas for dinner, actually. Alright, so we got a couple of things going on. We got infinite regress. We're synthesizing benamite crystals in the lab to see what's on the slab. We got night happening. Bring the alien to its people before it succumbs to its poison. Alright, well, where are we going? Where are the people? What do we need? Well, we definitely need some tritanium, which we don't have. So might as well get out of this sector and be done with it. Oh, his people are back here. Alright, let's go back here then. Benamite crystals. We can craft them now. Integrate the core and power systems in the workshop. Okay, Tom Paris, do your stuff. Core integration and coupling of power systems. Ah, we need some rocks. We don't have any. Oh, large cargo bay has been researched. Alright. How much science? 243 science. Absolutely. Alright, that's fantastic. We can get warp core efficiency. Improved deuterium to energy conversion. Now only 1 deuterium provides 6 energy. Alright, so that'll lower our deuterium use. Okay, let's begin that research. I'm all for that. Alright. Enter the contamination cloud. Let's save. Oh, we can't. Why not? Infinite regress. Midnight snacker revealed. In sickbay, the doctor hovers over a patient, performing a meticulous examination. As the view draws closer, the patient's identity is revealed. 7 of 9. What's she doing? What happened here? I was able to identify 7 of 9 as the Midnight Snacker. However, she claims to have no recollection of her actions. I boarded a sickbay to have the doctor run an assessment on her. It's fortunate you acted quickly. My assessment reveals 7 is gravely ill. These readings are quite concerning. Where am I? What's going on? You're in sickbay 7. The doctor has been running an evaluation on you. I feel perfectly fine. Quite the opposite. These readings indicate you've been afflicted with a form of dissociative identity disorder, DID. Normally it presents as multiple personalities interacting within the host. However, in your case 7, these personalities are remnants of those you once assimilated. Quite fascinating. Oh, I remember this episode. It was really good. Is there a way to cure it? Regrettably, no. DID originates from overwhelming childhood trauma. As I see it, 7 is the only one who can navigate and control its state. Do you have any idea when this started? I am uncertain. A peculiar sensation has persisted since our arrival in this system. The Borg cube debris. It is unsettling. I suggest we investigate it. Okay, yep, let's do that. Helm, set a course back to the Borg debris. Let's hope we don't run into any unwanted attention. So we have to do that. We have to bring the alien back. Oh, goodness me. And we can't do the core and power systems because they don't have rocks. We are now here. There are no space rocks in this sector. Oh, shit. And we're out of them. Alright, can we trade for space rocks? Is there a trade? Mr. What the hell's that? What's a 1 pew-pew? Threat level. Oh, that's to reduce the threat. Well, there is no threat at the moment. Okay, alright, we don't need to worry about that. We can just dismiss that trade offer. Back to the system. Let's go here to the night alien ship. Let's offload our mate. Captain, we've reached our destination. Okay, we'll just do a quick save. Save. And resume. Okay, and the save has been done. Harry, tell us again. Continue. Vessel in visual rage, Captain. More creatures of the void. Open a channel. No response. They're actively evading our presence as if they were afraid. Wait, another ship approaches. Uh-oh. A hazardous visitor. Suddenly a massive ship looms beside the first vessel, its corroded hull venting toxic green gas into the void. Voyager's bridge falls quiet as a new, unpredictable player enters the field. Uh-oh. We've got company, Captain. It looks like a freighter? They're hailing us, Captain. This is Controller Emk of the Malon. My sensors tell me a void creature is aboard your ship. Why is that your concern, Controller? That creature is wanted for crimes against my people. Hand them over. What crimes exactly, says Chakotay. That is not your concern. Hand them over now. Mr. Emk, I need to know what's going on before we cooperate. We have a 95% chance of either ask whether they're at war with the void creatures, or ask what he's doing here. Let's ask him what he's doing here. The gas that your ship's emitting, what's that all about? Ah, success. My civilization produces over 6 billion isotons of nuclear waste every day. This region is a perfect disposal site. Oh no. They've been using this space as a dumping ground for their antimatter waste. Well, you would have known that when you picked up Mr. Pelk, you dorks. Alright. Now hand over the void creature or I'll stop asking nicely. Okay, so we got radiation recycle. Try to find a peaceful solution. Offer radiation recycling to stop the waste dumping. Controller, perhaps we can find a better solution. We have a system on board that can eliminate your waste cleanly. You speak of a solution. What kind of technology could possibly replace generations of Malon industry? Come aboard and see for yourself. Very well, I'll humour you, Captain. Show me this so-called miracle of yours. Ensign energized when ready. Let's not keep our guest waiting. On it, Captain. Alright, welcome on board, Mr. Emmett. We appreciate you coming. Your technology intrigues me, Captain, but I fail to see how it benefits the Malon. This device can purify your waste, eliminating the need to dump it into the space of the void creatures. Impressive, but my people profit from our current methods. This would put us all out of business. There are other ways to profit, ways that don't harm innocent life. Sentimentality won't feed my crew, Captain. We require you to hand over the void creature. Alright, let's convince him, that's another 95% chance, to accept the radiation recycling technology. Mr. Emmett, this isn't sentimentality, it's good business. This technology offers you a new, more effective industry without any messy interstellar disputes. Ah, success. A new industry, intriguing. However, this method would threaten my survival. That's why we got the diplomat's ear. Appeal to his personal interests. Use it to become more powerful. Or double down on new future. Let's use the diplomat's ear. I'm glad I got it. This isn't just about survival. This is about power, Mr. Emmett. You could be the first to master it, revolutionizing your industry and commanding unimaginable wealth. Success. You make a compelling argument, Captain. I will consider your deal for now. Good. We'll prepare the tech and beam it to your ship, Mr. Emmett. Farewell. Anti-radiation recycling has been removed. We didn't need it anyway. Captain Janeway, you've ended the suffering of my people. The poisoning in our space will cease. You deserve to live without fear of contamination. We will remember this day and Voyager's kindness. It's been a pleasure. Ensign, prepare to beam our guests back to their vessel. Farewell, Captain. May your people know peace, as we will now. We now will. Energizing now, Captain. The night alien has safely returned to its people. Let's hope this brings lasting peace to this region. Helm, set a course to our old course. To return to our old... I'm getting tired. Oh, and it's not even 8 o'clock. Goodness me. Plus 400 morale, and she's gone up a level, probably. Okay, so we still have to investigate the debris field. What's that? What are we looking at? What are we looking like? Pretty good at the moment. Got our heroes. We haven't done any combat. Now, just one thing, I wanted to have a look at the combat status. The average enemy power in this sector is only 90. We got 230, so we're pretty good. Pretty good. Don't need to beef up our systems in a hurry anyway. So let's go back to the system. We need to get out of here and get some tritanium. But before we scoot off, we need to get some deuterium so we can zip off. Get the shuttle to do this. Oh, nice roll. Excellent. Alright, so, and... Yep, we'll just head off to the next sector, which is here. Investigating the Warp Core 1 efficiency. Excellent, Smithers. Right, so we're using less deuterium now, which is fantastic. Where are we? Where are we? Crew... Oh, double rations. Oh, so nice. I'd like a double ration about now. Crew quarters level 2. We don't have an issue with that at the moment. Waste. What do we got? Field studies. What's this give us? Increase XP gain for heroes away missions by an extra 15%. Nice. Alright, what about combat? We're going to need this sooner or later. Alright, shield generator level 2. Hull reinforcement. Tractor beam level 2. Victory celebrations. Emergency force fields. Reduces chance of crew getting injured in combat by 25%. Well, rarely do we have any issues with combat, so... I know, famous last words, right? Phaser control room level 2 is what I'm going to go for. Okay, let's do that. We're flying through space. We've entered a contamination field. Alright, so... There are no space rocks here. Alrighty, let's pick up some deuterium. Captain, we have discovered the remains of a Borg cube drifting in space. The hull shows biogenic damage, residual energy signatures, just part of the vessel are still active. Okay, so let's scan the cube and beam an away team to targeted areas. Okay. Oh, crap outcome. Who's died? 3 crew died. Holy shit. 2 crew got severely injured. Gee, we're running out of crew here, quick here. Alright. Don't die, fellas. I just wanted some stuff. Sorry. Okay, alright, so we're going to go here anyway, so we might as well do it now and be done with it. Phaser control room level 2 has been done. Oh, that was quick, wasn't it? Phaser frequently... Yeah, alright, what's this do? Increases shield penetration of phasers by 10%. Okay, do that. Why not? Shoot to kill. Alright. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders. Alright. Oh, gee, you nearly did sneaky stuff up then. Let's just save. Yes, I am sure. Go back to Harry Kim. We shall continue, Harry. Captain, I found something you might want to take a look at. A green glow bathes the front of Voyager, pulsing its hypnotic colour as debris drifts lazily before it. The diamond shape allures the crew as they stare in awe. What is it? A verniculum, a central Borg processing hub. It controls, integrates, and unifies the drone's minds while suppressing individual thought. Ah, it must have initiated a direct link with my neural pathways, resulting in impaired functionality. Is there a way we can deactivate it? I have disassembled many vernicula. I request immediate transport of the device for analysis. I caution against that, Captain. It could potentially draw the Borg to Voyager. I can neutralize the linking system before the signal is transmitted. My Borg knowledge is sufficient. Oh, righto. Or, if we prefer not to be assimilated, I can build a drone to shut down the link remotely. That'll take some time to fabricate, though. Okay, so we can let's do a. It's kryptonite. Yes, it is. Teeth for poor old 7. Beam the verniculum on board to let 7 analyze it. Becomes unavailable. Or build a drone to analyze the verniculum from afar. So choice 1 or 2. Chat, throw it in there. And your wish is my command. I'll be like a genie, alright? DJ says 2. Build a drone. Good choice. Romario, a drone. Lars, a drone. Nix says 1. He wants 7 to beam it on board. And Keith says 2. Alright, so the 2s have it. Let's go. I appreciate your confidence, 7, but I don't want to put the crew in danger, even if it takes longer. And Gaius Winston says 1. Too late. Sorry, Gaius Winston. Alright, craft examination drone in the workshop. We can do that. Where are we? We're down here in the workshop. That's the one. Oh, we don't have enough rocks. Oh, shit to brick. This is really causing some trouble, isn't it? Do we have any, it's a crap trade offer too. And we don't have enough science anyway. I'll dismiss that. Let's get a decent trade offer, shall we? Alright, so we need to find... We haven't been to this sector yet. Goodness me. Alright, let's go back over here. We're going over here. Let's go. Okay. Hopefully, we'll have some space rocks. So let's do some scanning. Oh, there's one right there. Very nice. Oh, and another one. See, we've come to the right place. Oh, and another one. Oh, it's all happening. They knew we'd be short of space rocks, or the tritanium. So they just threw them in there for shits and giggles. Okay. And a bit of food. No, we're self-sustaining in food, so I think we're good. Alright, let's get some of these. Whew. Alright. What are we doing? We're going here. Let's do the good roll. Right, phaser frequency modulation. What has that done to our... There's a whole bunch of tech we don't have. Shield generator, level 2, increases shield capacity from 40 to 60. Well, that would be probably the next bet. Let's do that next. Well, what's science doing? Field studies, we could do that one. Metaphasic shield room. Oh, didn't know we had one of them. Provides a ship with plus 80 deflector shields during combat. Increases shield recharge rate by 10. Oh, that sounds like the best thing. Oh, yeah, baby. What else is on this level? I think we've done everything here. Oh, science lab level 2. No, we've done that. Brew, we're kind of neglecting the morale. We don't have enough science anyway. The exobiology medicine, what's that do? Reduces base treatment time by minus 10%. That sounds like something we need eventually. Okay. Alright, so let's get the rocks. Yep. Alright, Captain received a distress signal. Their life support is failing. We've got 2 good chances. What have we got? Transmit technical instructions. We got 72. Shuttle bay level 2. We haven't done that. Oh. Okay. Risk inviting survivors directly on board. Yeah, let's risk it for a whisker. What could go wrong? Nothing. 2 crew joined Voyager. Oh, excellent. We were running out of crew. Keep getting them killed. 93 of the tritanium. So that's good. That's a good start. We can do one of these things now. Examine the drone in the workshop. Where are you, Tom Paris? There he is. We can do that now. Or we can do core integration and coupling of power system. Let's do the drone first. Okay. Let's get some more tritanium. Alright, we can use the Science Lab level 2. Good odds. Yes, and we got 10 science points as well. Alright, I think we're full. Well, we're damn close to it anyway. Alright, let's get this dilithium. Sensor detected a strange subterranean cave with possible dilithium crystals. Very lucky find, but the cave system seems unstable due to volcanic and tectonic activity. Okay, very good. Very good indeed. We want to try this one, the bestest one. Alright, we got 12 for our troubles. Very nice. Okay, so we just need some more space rocks, I think. What can we do? Can we build that large cargo bay yet? Did we get that? Did we get the cargo bay? But we got the holodeck. Through, what's it? Engineering. Cargo bay, level 2. Did we get that? Yes, we did. And dynamic storage, which is decreases energy costs of cargo bay by 1. Okay, well that's not, well, whatever. Right, we can build a cargo bay. Let's build one for deuterium. I think that would be the best, and then one for food. So large cargo bay. We're going to pop them down here. Cargo bay, normal, large. Oh, I need 120 duranium. Right, okay. No, don't put anything down. Let's go back to the system. We need these ones. Go duranium. Detected a Class D planet. This small planetoid has no atmosphere, but scans reveal surface deposits of resources trapped just beneath the ice. Okie dokie. The low gravity makes remote operations easy, but the surface is extremely cold. We can launch a torpedo and hopefully get a solid green there. Let's do that. Nice. We got... Oh, and we got... Oh, gee. We got some uranium and titanium. Very nice. And we're probably full on both. Oh, that is excellent. Alright, so once this examination drone is done, we can do the core systems now. So that's all good. What do we got here? Scientists for hire. Okay, yeah, we need some more staff. Let's do that. The examination drone has been crafted, so that's good. We can return back there in a minute. Captain, this station hosts a variety of scientific personnel seeking opportunities for research and exploration. A group of skilled scientists have expressed their interest in the Alpha Quadrant. With right incentives, they may be persuaded to join us on our journey. Okay, we could pay them. We can give them a tour of our biolab. Or we can show them the stimulation potential of our holodeck. Okay, so we're guaranteed to get a result if we give them 5 dilithium. I've only got 105 left. I think we will show them the holodeck. Why not? Good choice. 10 crew joined Voyager. Excellent. And we certainly got enough space for them all. So that's good. Good outcome. Okay, so we can now go to the workshop. Tom Paris, where are you? In the workshop, and we cannot do that one because we don't have enough. Oh, yeah. Alright. Where in this system? What's closer? That one. I don't want to run out of it. Borrowed time. Captain, I know this is a delicate matter, but with the recent loss of one of our crew members, there is an opportunity for me to slow the progression of the phage. All I would need is your permission to recover a few of their organs before the funeral rites. Yeah, let's do it. Take her organs. She doesn't need them. Good on ya. Right, minus 200 morale. And Arturis Pelk, 1000 XP. Thank you, Captain. I don't take this for granted. I realise not everybody in this crew will agree with your decision, but I'll make every effort to honour the sacrifice that was made. Please know this gift won't be wasted. I'll continue to do my utmost as a doctor to repay this crew for your generosity. Good on you. Too much time in the sector. Okay, yeah, I know. We're doing all the things that are done. Oh, deuterium running low. Captain, we have a major problem brewing down in engineering. Deuterium levels are critical. The ship won't last long without a refuel. If we don't locate a new supply soon, we'll be adrift in space with no energy, no life support. We need to act now. Understood. Understood. Yes, yes, battle star. Oh, shit. It's an ambush. It's a, weak Mayon freighter. You're gonna die, buddy. Are we gonna use the cloak? Is there something else? Let's, I think we have. Where's Mr. Pelk? He's got special torpedoes. Fires a polluting torpedo, dealing damage over time to shield and hull. 18 sec. Oh yeah. All right. Let's have Mr. Pelk this time.
What are your orders, Captain?
All right. We have powder all those systems, and we're going to take out their shields because I'm a nice man.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Okay. Mr. Pelk.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready,
One of
Captain.
those special torpedoes, India. Oh, that didn't take long, did it? God, I got him good. Alright, so we got tritanium and duranium, and morale is back up 100. They're a fickle bunch. And deuterium, 1338. Morale 80. We filled a promise. It's all happening now. Right, so we half full of fuel. We need a little bit more before we shoot off. I did do that Tom Paris thing, didn't I? Yes. No, I didn't, because we didn't have enough of this stuff. Alright, so, Captain sensors indicate a space station. The hull is breached. We detect no life signs. Finding resources in this harsh environment could be difficult. Let's use a torpedo to get 2,000. We don't need 2,000. Let's just scan. Scan. Yeah, we got enough. That's good. Let's not waste a torpedo on all this. Food is a little bit low, so we could go and get some food. Actually, no, we've got enough of these things now to get from Paris to do the needful. There it is. Core integration and power systems. Very good. That's what I want. Bit of that action going on. But we do need some more deuterium. Again. More battle stations. Jesus. Pain in the ass. Another what mail on. Alright, well, let's use these torpedoes.
What are your orders, Captain?
Pretty spectacular, actually. Alright, let's do that. And we're gonna hit their shields so they
moving to attack the aft,
can't
Captain.
do anything. Let's hit him with a torpedo.
Ability ready, Captain. 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 Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Hey, victory blew up. Woohoo! Alright, 38 science points, deuterium, and morale. Okay, that's okay. And we got the deuterium we wanted. So we can shoot off from here and go back over here and find out whatever the heck's going on with 7 of 9. Trade offer received. Contamination cloud. Yes, we are in the cloud. We're all in the cloud. It's all happening. Okay, so how much do we use? Not much, not much, not much. We can go back here. We'll do a bit of a save before we get there. Step 2 is done, Captain. Now for the final phase, installing the dedicated control matrix that drives brain. Then we load the phase correction software and run final calibrations. We need Borg nanites for fine tuning. 1 computational control and nanite calibration. Okay, well we have nanites. We've got lots of those. Okay, in the workshop, do the combination. Let's go to the workshop. Lots of things to do and see. Right, we got nanites. We got gel packs. We got 30 duranium and 13 days cycles. Okay, that's fine. And we'll save just before we go and do the 7 and 9 mission. And that is saved. And we reached our destination. Let's continue, Harry. The drone flies close to the verniculum, emitting a soft glow as it meticulously scans every facet and side of it. What the? I think I found the source of Seven's illness. You're not going to believe this, Captain. There's a pathogen in the verniculum, a virus that attacks Borg physiology. I could reprogram it, use the drone's manipulators. It's a complex, delicate operation, but feasible. Captain, a ship is approaching. It's armed to the teeth. They're hailing us. Oh, the Ven. Why are you interfering with the verniculum? Our sensor clearly detected a drone interfering, then withdrawing to your ship. And who are you, Mr. Ven? My species has almost completely been assimilated by the Borg. That's why I want to know why you're tampering with my virus. Your virus? That virus is tormenting a member of my crew. Impossible. It's a biological weapon intended to destroy only Borg. It won't affect other species. This crew member is Borg. She became an individual. I demand that you cure her immediately. Cure? Why would we have developed a cure? The Borg deserve only eradication. Your Borg will be dead soon. My men sacrificed themselves, allowing them to be assimilated in order to introduce the virus into the collective. I won't allow their actions to be in vain. My verniculum is not yours to tamper with. Depart immediately. Oh no. Captain, I propose a mind meld with 7 of 9. It is possible I could heal her, preventing conflict with Mr. Ven. Captain, your mind meld. A mind meld with 7 in her current state is highly dangerous. Her unstable neural patterns could cause serious harm to Mr. Tuvok. Jitterbrick. Okay. So we've got a couple of choices. Tuvok level 6, he's got a 90% chance of performing the mind meld to heal 7. We could risk conflict, reprogram the virus using the drone's manipulators, or avoid the conflict and leave the verniculum to Ven. You know, how much I don't like the Borg, you know, do we really kill them all? Why can't we liberate them like 7? Well, let's get Tuvok to do this mind meldy thing. Go ahead, Tuvok, be vigilant. The first sign of critical stress, disengage. Our objective is cure, not another casualty. Mind meld is canon. Indeed it is. Sign on. Success. Initiate the mind meld. Correcting a neural divergence. Consolidating fragmented identities. Reintegrating. Integrity re-established. 7, how are you feeling? Better. The other thoughts have receded. I am just me. Thank you, Tuvok. I appreciate your intervention. You actually saved the Borg without destroying my greatest creation. Well done. Now leave. The verniculum must remain undisturbed so the collective can find it and the contagion can spread. Leaving this pathogen active, Captain, it's a dangerous gamble. We could be contaminating countless lives, as 7 almost was. For the sake of any Borg fighting for their individuality, we must destroy this virus. I want to destroy it because I know what's going on. Yeah, alright, we're doing it. I won't allow any more ex-Borg to be put in danger. Ready phases. Target Mr. Ven's greatest creation. No, my men sacrificed themselves for this. You don't possess the right to control it. I will reclaim it. Alright, will you just, Mr. 78 versus 233. Alright, we'll change Pelk to... what do we need? We need... Oh, what's Hirogen hunting? Boards the enemy ship to wreak havoc inside. It can only be activated if the enemy shields are down. Okay, that's probably only if we meet the Borg or something like that. The Marquee maneuver. Somebody else had something really cool. I think the marquee maneuver. Oh, how about Kazon aggression? Give him a go. Increases Voyager's phaser rate, fire rate, and movement speed for a limited time. 10-second cooldown. All right, let's.
What are your orders, Captain?
Let's try that, shall we? Let's bring up the cutting beam.
Ability
and
ready,
the...
Captain.
Oh, okay.
Ability ready, Captain.
Oh,
Enemy
goodness
shields
me.
destroyed, Captain.
Yeah, in a heartbeat.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Tuvok, 20 trillion. He's gone. He's out of here. Wow. Hull status, 96%. Thank you very much. Insanity. The Borg deserve nothing but annihilation. No individuality. You did this to save your pet drone. You will regret taking my virus away from me. Oh, will we just? The value of individuality. The value of individuality is worth any sacrifice, Ven. Maybe one day you'll understand. Farewell, sucker. Captain, I wish to express my gratitude. You did not give up. You risked everything for my well-being. 7, you are Voyager crew. You are family. Know that we are always here.
Commander, set a new course. There's coffee in that nebula.
Indeed there is, Catherine. The concept of family. I believe I'm beginning to comprehend its parameters. Thank you, Captain. Yay! We won, as always. Right. So, how's this going? That's what I want to know. How are we going here, Tom? How many more cycles? 13 more cycles. Goodness me. Bloody spending forever in this sector. Okay, we can get some more fuel, is what we need. Before we scoot off somewhere else. Right, we found an abandoned ship. Let's use a shuttle, please. Crappy outcome, but we got 600 still. That's better than a kick in the head. That's nearly a full tank, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, where else in the sector have we not visited? Over here. There could be something over here. Let's have a look. Oh, too much time in the sector. Okay, I know, Chakotay. Nothing I can do about it, buddy. Till we fix things. Yay, the computational control and nanite calibration has been crafted. Right, let's just ignore that for a second. See what we got in this sector. I'm sure there's stuff we need. Alright, I know. Stop calling me. Alright. So, we got 13 gel packs and 12 nanites. I think we're pretty safe to shut those 2 rooms down at the moment. So we're going to shut down the biolab. Yeah, we can make it turn the power off. We're using resources like there's no tomorrow. And where's the other one? Is there. We'll shut them off too. There we go. Alright, so they're both off and they're not chewing through resources like there's no tomorrow. We get a bit of relief there. Is good. In the system, we need to talk to Arturis. I don't think so. We need some deuterium is what we absolutely need. So let's get that first before we do anything. Let's use a... No, just scan the array. Let's do that. Good outcome. Nice one. Are we full? Close enough to. Right, now we can talk to Arturis. Let's do a bit of a save. And get back. Now we can talk to the silly bugger. Tomorrow's yesterday. Captain, the Slipstream prototype is ready for initial trials, and it does look promising. Oh, nice. Thanks, Balana. Excellent work, Lieutenant. Proceed with the trials. Excuse me, Captain, but my work is done here. May I disembark? Already? Didn't you want to go on to the next sector? Question mark. To be honest, utilizing a field-constructed experimental prototype makes me uneasy. But thank you for your hospitality, Captain. The trade station where we met will be an ideal drop-off point. I can easily find passage from there. Alright, helm, set course for the trade station. Don't forget about building the cargo bay. Yes, okay, I will do that. That is something I should do right now, shouldn't I? Cargo bay, thank you very much. And I still don't have the materials for it. I'm one off. Right, is there any in this sector? Yes, there is some there. Alright, Captain scans indicate Borg sphere. Okay, we've got one choice. Excellent. 2 crew got injured. That's not excellent, but we got all the goodies. Now we can build the cargo. Cargo. Large cargo room. Gee, it is massive. Holy crap. Look at the size of this thing. Alright. Okay, 10 cycles. Alrighty. And we're going to use that for deuterium, I think. Would be the prudent course of action. So let's well, we've got to fly him back to the trading hub. Where is that? That's all the way over here. So that's going to use a bucket load of our deuterium. Yes, 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 yes. I'm just trying to think. I think I got caught out last run. So I should wait till the cargo bay is done, collect deuterium here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Alright, so let's pick up some more tritanium first. We've got to wait for it to all happen. Captain, we found the abandoned ship adrift in space. Yep, okay, let's get as much as we can with a shuttle. Excellent. Okay, so we're full on the tritanium, duranium, all the aniums. We need some food would be good. Yeah, let's get a full gamut of food. Alright, so we could don't gather but focus on studying the life form. Well, that's not going to give us any food. Let's hunt them. Nice, we are now full of food. Thank you very much. We are full. Alright, so how far off from this thing being built? 5 cycles. Alright, let's do it in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. So we can... Large cargo bay. Let's... fill her up with duranium. Oh, sorry, deuterium. Yeah, absolutely. That is a big cargo bay. Can we put somebody in there? No heroes. No heroes. And what we can also do, so that gives us storage for 5,250. So let's find one of these other cargo bays that has deuterium. No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That's food. Where's it? Any more here? Nope. Okay. Alright, here's a cargo bay. That's deuterium. Alright, so we'll kick that into... What are we always running out of? This stuff. The geranium. Duranium. And is there another cargo bay? Let's have a look. Do I have another one anywhere? I thought I had more. No hydroponics. Crew quarters. I've got to get rid of these emergency crew quarters for sure. Soon enough. That was it, I think. Sick bay's offline, biolab's offline. Emergency crew quarters. I think we're going to start making some proper crew quarters. Maybe I need to do them to level 2 or something. Don't need another cargo bay. The food's self-sufficient, kinda. Alright, so that's good. So we can get our stock up on the deuterium. Alright, yeah, okay, we're nearly done. Stop your complaint. Oh, battle stations. Bloody Herogens. Alright, Alright, yeah, let's use Canute
What are your orders, Captain?
and the rest. Get our special weapons going. Take out his shields.
Move with ability ready, Captain.
So he buggers off.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Oh, they certainly are. I didn't even
Enemy
get to go,
shields
too.
destroyed. Ability ready, Captain.
There we
Ability
go.
ready, Captain.
There's our shields back up. He's exploded. Boom. Bit more food, some more deuterium, some morale. Happy days. And we got 1207. How much we got? 299.33. All right, let's be greedy. Get some more while we're at it. Okay, so what are we going to use? A shuttle. Get 2,000. Oh yeah, we're full already. 4,500. All right, and let's just top up over here. This sector we've been going forever. Bloody hell. Right, let's get, where's the best one? Where's the most big, thick green? That one, the shuttle. Shuttle's always the one. That'll do. 170, yeah, alright, that's good. That's good. Okay, do I need anything else in this sector? No. Let's go back. Take him to the trading hub. Nothing suspicious here at all. Okay, Tuvok, Doctor has caused a security intervention in the mess hall. He was exhibiting abnormal behaviour following a recent medical emergency. He appears to have become fixated on the decisions he made. Diagnostics indicate a conflict between his ethical and cognitive subroutines. Caught in this feedback loop, he is obsessively re-evaluating his actions. At this point, he is no longer fit for duty. Okay, he has to overcome this to grow. Or we need our medical officer erase the specific memory files. Alright, I'm going to let him grow. No, let's ask the chat. Let's ask the chat 1 or 2 while we're flying through space infinitely. We're going to let him grow, or we're going to erase the specific memory files. So 1 or 2. I'll let you decide. What do you reckon, chat? 2 says Sar, erase his memory files. Gonna forget a lot of stuff about everybody. Is that wise? I don't know. 2 is canon. Gaius Winston says 1. Romario says 1. We've got a draw at the moment. Any more? Lars says 1 as well. Alright, so we've got 3 1s and 2 2s. So the 1s have it. Let's try this. The Doctor has been granted extended time to reflection to process this incident. He is not alone. A rotating schedule ensures he has company at all times. There are already signs his condition is improving, although he still has a long way to go. Alright, cool. Wait till the Doctor has fully recovered in 20... Well, we're zipping through space like there's no tomorrow. Woo! We're here! Yay! Okay, oh, there's more resources here than I thought there was. Well, this is alright, isn't it? Okay, so I've just noticed that because we're in this sector too long, we've only just got +3 morale, but we're well within the 3,000 to 4,000 threshold. So we do need a little bit of duranium, so let's just grab that before dropping Arturis off. Oh, our patience, there's anger. Oh, don't be angry. Don't be angry. Just take the stuff and go. All right, let's get over here then. Stop mucking around. Orders. Oh, I'm going to return later because I need to save. Save. Jesus saves. So should I. Okay, resume. There we go. Captain, we reached... Yeah, okay, we did this, Harry. What's going to happen now? Captain, we're within transporter range of the trade station. Captain, you have a fine ship and crew. I wish you the best of luck in returning home. You earned it. Farewell. Farewell, Arturis. Let's hope we never meet him again. Transport successful, Captain. Without Arturis' help, we'd still be deciphering Starfleet's message. It's a shame he won't see the fruits of his labour. Janeway Engineering, are we all set for our test run? We're as ready as can be, Captain. Alright, let's see what happens. Go to yellow alert. Initiating sequence, entering slipstream in 3, 2, 1. Pushing the limits, the stars outside Voyager's viewpoint streak into blurry lines as the ship accelerates to unimaginable speeds, far exceeding its normal warp capacity. Successful entry into the slipstream. It seems stable. Some of our secondary systems are non-functional, Captain. Hull integrity remains stable. Captain, the phase variance is deteriorating. At this rate, the slipstream won't... What happened, Lieutenant? We were just spit out of the slipstream. Janeway to Engineering, report. Damn it, I hit my head, but I'll live. Minor systems overload, nothing critical. Casualty reports are minimal, bumps and bruises mostly. 5 crew got injured. Main engineering got damaged. But I don't know why the slipstream destabilized. I'll run a diagnostic, I guess. We're going to need new Benamite crystals. The old ones are deep fried. Oh no. Take care of it, but have your head checked out by the doctor first. But the doctor's not well. Okay. Alrighty, where are we? Where did we get to? We were over here. Now we're over here. Okay. Well, we got enough fuel. We get some more fuel, because that's about all that's in this system. Synthesize the Benamite crystals in the workshop. Hopefully we've got all the gear for it. Okay, workshop. Yes, we've got the goodies. We can synthesize them. Nice one, good. Let's get some more deuterium. Right, massive level. Let's use the Bassard collectors or use a shuttle. Let's use a shuttle. 3 crew got injured. Too many crews getting injured. What are we up to? 3,243. We'll get a little bit more. Gotta wait until the doctor's recovered. The doctor has... Right, crystals are done. Everything's done. Okay, so let's use the shuttle to get some more. Oh, 798. Okay. That's better than nothing. Alright. Tomorrow's yesterday. Right, let's just save. Nearly time to finish up. Captain, we've integrated the Benamite into the drive, but we've got a new problem. We ran some simulations and the results are downright alarming. The Benamite won't hold under the quantum stress. After approximately 17 seconds, Voyager will enter a series of phase variances which will prove fatal for the ship and crew. See, Arturis had it in for them all along. With a few adjustments... Sorry, I might have just given that all away. With a few adjustments, we might be able to avoid these phase variances entirely. However, we'd have to do it on the fly whilst already in the slipstream. A simulation beforehand could prove useful. So, we need to analyse the phase variances. Wouldn't this require an immense number of precise calculations? We were hoping our Borg Brainiac could lend us a hand. Okay. Even though I do not consider myself a brainiac, I am more than capable of providing the calculations needed. Okay, 7 and 9 is unavailable. Thank you, 7. Start the simulations. I want to report as soon as possible. Oh, God, this is taking forever. Right. Science lab. Select Remore. Let's do the phase variances. Okie dokie. And there's nothing left in this sector. Did I leave something in the other sectors? Or do we just... We're going to have to wait in place. Right, so we're full. It's only deuterium, but we've got a big tank there. So let's just go in and wait in place. Alright. enter the ship. Alright, let's just save and zoom and... Warning, you will leave the sector. Okay, yeah, we don't need anything else here. We're ready, Captain. There's a catch, though. We need a shuttle to take point. Sounds like a sounding boat in uncharted waters. It would navigate the shifting phase variances. Essentially, the shuttle would provide real-time data fractions of a second before Voyager encounters them. Oh no. There's a complication. Standard auto-navigation subroutines simply can't process and react in time. I will analyze the incoming telemetry and apply the manual course adjustments. Therefore, I cannot join the shuttle crew. I'll take the shuttle, Captain. Alright, Chakotay, you'll need someone focused entirely on the sensor data. Harry says I'll do it. I've already configured the enhanced sensor algorithms needed to track the phase variances. Good on you, Harry. You're a champion. I can process the sensor telemetry, and if Chakotay is determined to fly into that kind of chaos, I want to be the one calling out the phase variances right beside him. Alright, so I think in canon, Harry is the one. So I'm going to let Harry do it, because I said... I think I'm getting tired. Commander take Ensign Kim. His sensor algorithm expertise would be crucial. Prepare for launch and good luck. Okay. With Commander Chakotay unavailable, his duties first to Quartermaster McGuinness. Good on you, grizzly old bugger. Alright. The shuttle is in position. I'm ready to start the procedure on your mark, Captain. There he is. He's taken his seat already. Red alert, all hands, this is the captain. Report to your station, secure all systems, and stand by for the jump to slipstream. And we're away already. No mucking around there. Where's the shuttle? Oh, there it is. And we're flying. Telemetry link with shuttle established. Steady she goes, 7. Auxiliary systems are failing, including communications. Telemetry remains stable. What about the phase variances? Receiving and wait. I received a message. I thought communications were offline. Correct. The signal is being routed through one of my cranial implants. Absurd. The sender claims to be from the future. It is urging us to abandon the slipstream. I'm receiving new data. It claims maintaining the current course is tantamount to suicide. It offers an alternative 10 years closer to the Alpha Quadrant. Someone from the future? Who? The transmission source and intent cannot be verified. We must logically consider the possibility that it represents a hostile maneuver, perhaps even by Arturis. Okay, so here's the choice. Chat, 1 or 2. Trust the message, drop out of slipstream, or don't trust the message, stay in the slipstream. So we've got a 1 from Romario. Any more for any more? Trust the message. I think in canon they trust the message. Sarkis says 2. Stay in the slipstream. Oh my lord. Alright. Nick says 1. Very nice. Lars says 1 in... Alright, he's got 2. Sign-on says 1. Alright, so 1's have it. Your choice has consequences. The warning's too specific to risk ignoring. Use the alternate coordinates, 7. Entering coordinates. The phase variances are weakening, arriving at the new destination in 3, 2, 1. Unable to comply. The drive is not complying. Exit sequencing non-functional. What the? Captain, the view screen. Captain Janeway, if you're seeing this, your journey is nearing its end. True destination. It's a pity you didn't accept the Dauntless. I worked so diligently on that gift. You freaking egghead. Building your own drive was ambitious and the sole focus of the entire crew. So trusting, it allowed me to make a few course corrections so you could share my people's fate. Remember your alliance with the Borg, Captain? Your intervention against Species 8472? They were our only hope, and you snuffed it out. My world assimilated just weeks after your precious alliance. Billions consumed, so you could get home safely. No wonder he's got a chip on his shoulder. Surely you understand the language of revenge, Janeway. At least you won't need a translator to communicate with the Borg. Arturis? We need to know exactly what Arturis did to our drive controls. Okay. Let's find the best one. Compare the drive with your blueprint. So that's that's 125. There's a 105% chance. I think we're going to go with the first one. Look for differences between the drive and the blueprints. The energy conduits, they're redirecting all excess energy into the slipstream. Decrease the energy output or will break apart. Alright, there's a 105% chance. Rewire the things. Harry can't do anything because he's not here. 7 and 9. Could assimilate it and control it with probes. Or... send energy pulse to disrupt redirection mechanism. Alright, so we got a 115 versus 100. Alright, let's go the 115. Correct the flow with localized energy counterforce. Success. Sending energy pulses. Got it. Flow stabilizing. We have to stabilize the drive now. Holy shit. Alright, so the best one is recalibrate drive components. Alright, so we're going to do that. We don't want to die. Recalibrate the drive. It worked. Success. We're slowing down. At this rate, we'll be torn apart. We have to figure the exact moment to drop out of the slipstream. Righto. 7 and 9 chance. We got an 85% chance there. Or we got a 95% chance here. Science lab. Calculate braking speed. Let's calculate it. Success. I've got it, Captain. Sending data to the helm. Hull integrity failing, Captain. It's now or never. Let's drop out of it. Here we go. Success. Happy days. Yay! Tomorrow's yesterday is complete. You completed the main mission. Tomorrow's yesterday. Leaving the sector will cause all inactive missions to be cancelled. And all heroes currently marked as unavailable will be lost. Yeah, I hope we don't lose to Chakotay and Harry. All right, we got no choice. Travel now, Sector 9. Woo! Oh, there's the little shuttle there. Very nice. We did it. Entering an asteroid field. This dense cluster of celestial bodies poses a collision risk. Expect moderate damage to ship's hull every... Yeah, righto. We're alive, ha! And the shuttle team made it too, Captain. Establishing coordinates. We just jumped 10,000 light years. It's no longer a question of if we get home, but when. Janeway to engineering. How's the slipstream drive? It's a wreck, Captain. I can see what I can salvage, but I don't think we'll be making any more slipstream leaps in the future. The micro slipstream drive is unlocked in the engineering tech tree. Okay, so we can research that. Very nice. We'll make do with small steps. Let's scan our whereabouts. I want to know everything about this region before we proceed.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. My analysis confirms high Borg activity in this sector, which has placed Voyager under constant yellow alert. Captain Janeway has, with her characteristic optimism regarding calculated risks, devised another shortcut for Voyager's journey, one in which the Borg are intended to play a significant role. The objective is the acquisition of a Borg transwarp coil, a powerful Borg propulsion technology. My comprehensive assessment of all quantifiable security risks was overlooked.
Ah, yes.
The captain terms this a desperate gamble. I categorize it as a significant security protocol violation, with a 98.3% probability of assimilation or destruction.
Oh no.
My comprehensive contingency brief has already been compiled.
Well.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Well, this is slightly awkward. With all the Arturis chaos, that message from my old man completely slipped my mind, or maybe just maybe I was subconsciously hoping the Delta Quadrant would swallow it whole. No such luck. It was short. He was never one for unnecessary words when a sharp, concise point would do, unless, of course, it was his annual Prime Directive lecture. Then he could go on for hours. But I'm beating around the bush. He said he misses me, and that he's proud of me. Right here, I'd usually have a killer sarcastic comeback, but honestly, I'm speechless. But what do you even say? On a more celebratory note, tomorrow is the grand premiere of my holo-novel, The Adventures of Captain Proton, Spaceman First Class, Protector of Earth, Scourge of Intergalactic Evil, locking horns with Dr. Chaotica and Queen Arachnia.
I love those
episodes. It is my
episodes.
tribute to those classic 1930s Flash Gordon and sci-fi B-movie serials, a treasure of the past. I'm going to try and recruit the captain for a cameo. Wish me luck.
Queen Arachnia.
Supplemental. Apparently, the slipstream dumped us into a sector teeming with Borg. Red alert became green alert. The captain wants to make another bold and possibly reckless maneuver, acquire a Borg transwarp coil, their propulsion tech to travel vast distances. I'm not sure I like this one.
Captain, I've detected an inbound Borg cube. Time to intercept. 5 cycles. 1 transwarp coil on a silver platter. Right, morale now minus 14 per cycle as we go across the galaxy. Right, where are we? It's time for bed, actually, Zebedee. Right, I think that will do for tonight. I think we're in the sector we want to be in. Wait until the Borg probe arrives. I'm sure we can sort that out when it gets here. But we shall finish up for the evening. Thank you so much. Live long and prosper. More like Brown Alert. Yeah, very good. Nice one, Keith. Yeah, so we'll finish up tonight, and Star Trek will be back again on Thursday night at the same time. Just watch for any changes. I may do it a little bit earlier, as I have been lately. Tomorrow night, though, will be Elite Dangerous, and I want to get back to the home system, Rego, whatever it is, and where our squad hangs out, and do a little bit of mining. I'm very, very low on raw materials. So I want to get some platinum and some materials. So I'm going to do some mining, something nice and cool. All right, see everybody. Home system is Danforth. That's the one. That's where we're going. Danforth Horizons, and I will see you tomorrow night. Live long and prosper, everybody. Peace and long life.